It's feeding time.
What are you?
First off,
We're doing that again?
we have to give a congratulations to the Cincinnati Bengals. Did you guys hear that?
Woo! Go
They're going to the
Bengals!
Super Bowl.
Here we go, Bengals. Here we go.
I
Here we
didn't
go,
hear
Bengals.
anything.
Here we go.
They just won 27-24 against the Chiefs. They barely made it.
Wow.
I haven't looked up yet on how long it's been since they went to the Super Bowl. It may have been never. They may have never been there.
OH!
IO, because they're part of Ohio, so it works.
OH!
IO.
Woo! Represent
PT.
Ohio. Gotta represent Ohio.
EGY.
That's right. Is this one of the first times an Ohio team is going to the Super Bowl in like
Forever.
well, the Browns went in the 90s. I remember that.
Oh, Kozar.
It's been a long time coming. That's all we know.
Did you guys see what happened to my face?
Did you shave your beard?
No, it's a filter.
All right.
It's one of these strange filters. Same with the background. This is the green screen.
Oh. Well, I have the same filter on too, so you don't see my mustache.
1987 says Susan. I'm guessing that's when the last time an Ohio team went to the Super Bowl. But I remember the Cleveland Cavaliers won the U.S. Open not too long ago, right?
Yeah, they were really good in that.
Oh my
What
goodness!
was it? They won it. What? It was like 15-0, right?
So many holes in ones.
Yeah, it was so good. Cleveland was on fire, and this time it wasn't the lake. So
Shaq's short game was on par.
yeah, the short game was good, but sometimes you gotta have the long view out there too.
How many people are having aneurysms right now? What are they talking about? They're so
Analisms.
So
much misinformation.
Game I went to was when the team's uniform was that baby blue and orange.
Yeah, when they were the Miami Dolphins, they were good back then.
Yeah.
That was awesome. That was good times. That was
What have
really.
you guys been up to this week?
You have no idea, man. It's
been crazy.
First of all, how many people do you have on right now?
I think 151.
Okay. First of all, a miracle. Nothing short of a miracle happened roughly an hour ago.
Oh.
As of an hour ago, we were not going to Egypt. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. And literally a miracle happened an hour ago. And we've been
praying about it every night.
I have been praying for you too.
You've been praying. My mom's been praying, and our prayer was answered that
a miracle happened.
Now we just got to sit back and hope and pray that our flight doesn't get canceled, because that's been happening a lot.
So
yeah.
So that could happen. So long story short, how in depth should we go into this miracle? I mean, there's only 150 you want.
It's up to you what you want to share. I mean, who hasn't run into the issue that we ran into?
True. Okay, so we have not, and there are a lot of things in our lives that we do not discuss, right?
Whitson even has been praying for us a lot. I'm sure
well,
a lot of our viewers
we needed
been praying for us.
So there's a lot of things in our lives that we don't discuss, and not by live streams like Taking a Rizk live stream right now, but just our lives, our everyday lives. And so we had a wonderful, absolutely wonderful time down in Florida, right, George? I mean, it was great.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm dreaming about going back every single day. I was thinking we were going to go back.
Yeah, and there's no doubt it was incredible. But we picked up something in Florida that most people definitely don't want to pick up.
That Florida strain.
And we're not talking about a homeless on
We're not talking about
Otter
Zika.
Creek.
We're not talking about Zika either.
We're not talking about the crackheads or the meth heads on our road. We inadvertently we got COVID.
Yeah.
So George
we
and
We
I,
got a strand of the Rona.
so only George and I. So to be very, very, very clear, only George and I contacted COVID. Our entire team, whether it be Christian patients,
you and your family.
taking a risk, George's family, completely and totally okay.
Check this out. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
That was both nostrils. That is super atypical for this time of year. I should not be able to do that.
I haven't been able to breathe with both nostrils since I was 9.
Right? Since dust
Yeah.
was
For
invented.
real?
Yeah, I've got deviated septum.
Oh, I didn't even know that. Okay.
Oh, well, I did a lot of crack when I was young.
I have a broken VCR too.
Yeah, well, that's what I was talking about. That's when they first came out. So, no, I do not have a deviated septum. It was a joke.
So we've been battling both respiratory and intestinally.
So a lot of people have been asking why Christian Impatience, why Christian Impatience, why Christian Impatience all week long on the videos. Why haven't we seen Jeremy and George? And the reality is number one, we didn't want to freak people out and go, oh, we got COVID and our fan base and our family online are going to flip out and freak out. You know, we've had people asking, why is it taking so long to get our auction items out? Because we had to make sure that we were responsible, deep cleaning, cleansing, and disinfecting and the whole deal. And so it took extra time. And just to clarify, we had to quarantine from people in our realm of influence, even to the point of not being able to see George and his family for a birthday party Saturday.
Yeah.
And so we absolutely had it. 100% had it. We knew we had it, and we can't fly. You cannot fly out
anywhere,
of the country,
whether it's domestic or internationally, if it's detected.
So you have to get a PCR. Is PCR, right? So you can't get a rapid test. You have to get a PCR
or an antigen test.
You have to get a PCR test, which is the lab test.
The nasal swab.
Right in the nasal, up into the brain.
Oh, so they didn't do the other end.
Well, no, I got that, and that one was free. They added that one in for free.
I read those were coming back. It's a 2-for-1. They do your nose, and
it's a BOGO.
Yeah,
it's a BOGO. Yeah, so they jammed the rod all the way up my nose, and I mean all the way. She's like, I'm not going to touch your brain. She's like, I'm not going to touch your brain. I was like, you can try. And she just kept going and going, and it was like a magician pulling out the handkerchief. It just kept going up and up and up.
And he kept sneezing. And I said, well, the trick is to exhale through your nose when they put the swab up there. And so when she did me, I exhaled through my nose and I was fine. It didn't itch or make me sneeze.
That makes sense, because I was told the trick for the other end is to release gas. So it makes sense.
She had the worst COVID fart this past 2 weeks. Oh my goodness. I'm going to burn
Why
this house down.
Why would you share that with everyone?
Well, we're sharing now that we were sick.
Yeah, but you don't have to share that like
baby,
something horrid came out of
We have to move just because of that. Like a haunted house would be okay.
The house started crumbling.
What you did to this house is inhumane.
The wallpaper started peeling, right?
Oh
if there was wallpaper, it would have peeled. The wood started to weep.
I don't embarrass easily, but this is the first time in my life that I've actually been embarrassed.
Anyways,
COVID farts are real, y'all. They are real.
If those are real, then we may have had COVID, because we've all had really bad farts the last week.
I have never tasted something so rancid.
And it lingered. It lingered for 3 hours.
3 days.
3 hours?
Definitely 3 hours. It was really strong and potent for 3 hours.
Do your windows not open?
That's how potent and embarrassing
so bad.
Was. And I'm only 5'2", and I can't believe that came out of my body.
On the outside, she's 5'2". On the inside, she thinks she's 6'2".
Oh, tell me about that.
No, 10 feet.
Yeah, well, 10 feet. Yeah,
that's the honey right there. She's 4'9", but on the inside, she's over 10 feet. She'll get right up
in any the giant race. She thinks she's a giant.
Kathy said, "Call an exorcist."
It wouldn't have worked. I've got Bible training. I graduated from seminary with a master's.
You tried it all.
It tried it all. I mean, it did not work. So you have to have a PCR test, and it has to come up negative within 72 hours of flying.
From when you land to your final destination, which is Egypt for us.
Which we go from Cleveland to New York to Italy to Egypt.
Oh, wow, that's cool. Any layovers?
Yeah, 2 of them.
New York and Italy.
New York and Italy.
We're going to Rome, Italy.
You are going to go around and walk around, or just stay in the airport?
I've been all over Italy already. I don't think we'll have time.
We're not allowed to leave the airport, but the layover is about no more than 3 hours, both in New York and in Rome.
I've been to Rome, and I'm not a fan.
I wasn't a fan either, except for the old ancient outdoor bathrooms, which I think are absolutely.
I like the fountains. That was about it. But going to the Vatican, the Vatican was depressing in my mind.
I went to the Vatican and I got chased out of the Vatican by the Swedish guard. So that was
nice.
Well, not to mention he was also banned from the country.
Minor detail.
Are you wanted in Italy?
The goal is not to get banned from Egypt.
The goal is to get banned from Egypt.
Or at least wait until the end of the month and then get banned.
Yeah, well, at the end, then we get banned.
You're supposed to get banned at the beginning, and then you do you got to run around where so they can't catch you. You bounce from different country to different country, then you come back in, you sneak in, then you bounce back out.
I'm an old fat guy. Running is overrated.
Well, that's what donkeys are for. You got to do it the old-fashioned way.
We've got to have a negative test within 72 hours. So we've been going every single day. And
since Thursday.
So for those who don't know, whether you still have COVID or not, the antigens can actually, or not the antigens, whatever it is that they're testing will be in your body up to 6 months.
So if you don't have any symptoms, you could still test and be positive like 60 days down the road.
Oh, wow.
And 6 months down the road.
Yeah.
So we've been going in daily to get a test so that we could actually fly. Today was the last day. We had to be there first thing in the morning so that the courier could pick up our test at 11, so that the lab could potentially get the test results by 8 o'clock. Miraculously, even this morning, we said, let's not even go. We already know it's going to be positive.
And we're going to have this for 6 months. I'd rather go and know what our results are 24 hours before we fly. And then we can make the decision whether to cancel or to proceed.
Which we already knew in our minds we were canceling is like the wedding's off. The wedding is off. There's no way any of this is going to happen. The wedding is off. No way. Ain't happening. And miraculously, we even told you we're going live. I told you we're going live at 8 o'clock. We're telling the world
you must have told me that at like 7:30, and then 20 minutes later, when I asked you if you were still going live, you said no. Yeah, I got to give her a fist bump to Andrea Woods saying she said, "Glad y'all are feeling better. Prayers for a safe trip." And Marilyn,
appreciate it,
my girl.
So I messaged your brother. I said, we're going live at 8 o'clock. We're going to tell the world that the wedding is off. There's no way this is happening. And literally all of a sudden we got a phone call from the nurse and she says, did you get your results? And we were like, yeah, we're looking at them right now. They're like, there's no way this is. I was like, you finagled this. You did something. She started giggling. She's like, yeah, right. And so I honestly think, okay, in the best way possible, I honestly think this nurse, because we told her, we've been there, we told her this is our plan,
She had us 2 days in a row.
She had us 2 days in a row. And I don't know what she did, but she must have worked
made it happen.
Some magic. And I know we didn't never talk about the channel or anything like that. I don't think she knew about that. But
see, I never do that in public either.
So she was just cool. She's like, can I go with you guys? We told her why we were there, why we needed the test, what we kept coming back, and so and we had asked so many people to be praying on the channel too. I'm telling you, when I woke up this morning, I told her, I was like, this is just defeats the purpose. Let's not even go. We know we're going to be positive.
Such a Debbie Downer about
I was so disappointed. I was like, there's no point. Like, it's going to be in our system for 6 months. And then I told her, if we get a false negative, then we're going to get stranded over into Egypt. We have to be back here in March for the finalization of the purchasing of the house. It has to. We have to be here.
You could sign over the power of legislation to me, right? And I can do that for you.
She has all my power of attorney. She'll be with me. So we have to be here in March for the purchasing of the new home. So if we do get trapped and stranded in Egypt, that might be a miraculous thing too.
That's going to be our new series for 2022. We're taking unemployment to a whole new level.
And then me and Vajiji will have to come and rescue you.
Yeah.
Bring Vajiji on, man. There's one thing I want. It's as much Vajiji as possible.
You see what Marilyn Raby, Suck Stride Gravy, wrote?
She said she's going to have to mess with me because you guys are going to be gone.
We were going to put her in our backup plan and stop through Chicago area because we had a backup plan if we didn't make it to Egypt.
We started a whole trip route today all over the United States because there was no way we were going. The wedding was going to be canceled, everything.
Were you planning on doing a manhunt for Marilyn Raby, Suck Stride Gravy?
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
That was going to be another series.
Thank you, Rosie. She said, howdy, Jeremy, George, and Gigi.
Hey,
what up with Gigi? But Gigi's in the back. He's napping.
It's miraculous. We got the negative, and
we're
today,
both like looked at each other. We're like,
what?
OMG.
I had to message you back really quick. I was like, we're not going live anymore. We're not going live. There's no point.
So you literally got this information like moments ago.
Yes.
That's crazy.
There was no way we were going to Egypt. It's miraculous. Now, all of a sudden, we're going to Egypt. Now, we may not get back home to Ohio from Egypt, and we have to finalize the purchase of the new home, which is all under contract. And it's a significant purchase in our life for our business and our families.
Yeah, it's wonderful. I'm super excited to see it.
It's going to be incredible, but it's miraculous. Today was the last day we could get a test and get a negative to be able to fly to get out of the United States and into another country, which we have to test when we leave Egypt. Well, we're going to go Egypt and we want to go into Israel and then some other places as well. But when we leave, we have to test again and have negative to get back into the United States.
So
not only that, every layover,
Israel, right? Too.
Say that again.
When you go from Egypt to Israel, you're gonna have to do it again too, right?
We'll probably have to get tested again. So if we're over there and we pick up a strand, we're abandoned. We're stuck.
Yeah.
We're stuck, and we have to be back at the beginning of March to solidify the purchasing of the home.
So one of the things we want to do when we're in Egypt is buy a storage unit
and an abandoned
pyramid.
Pyramid is the higher priority in all reality.
Yeah.
See, every time I picture Egypt, I still picture like the dirt buildings, like everything's made out of clay and mud. I can't picture it modernized.
It's 95% desert. So yeah, I mean, you're picturing it right.
So like the storage units, like the doors, it's like trap doors, right? You have to put in like a secret ancient combination.
Yeah, and then there's this like golden idol on this little podium, and you get a bag of sand and you try and balance the weight, and if you don't, this big boulder goes after you. It's pretty cool. It makes for good viewing. It's going to be great.
Definitely buy a whip and a hat.
Oh yeah. You know, did I ever tell you that I had whips from the guy that made all the Indiana Jones whips?
Has anybody ever told you that you look like Harrison Ford?
No, never.
I just now realized that you legit look like a young Harrison Ford.
So I had I think I had 24 whips made by the guy who made all the whips for the Indiana Jones movies when I was in Christian camping in the conference centers, and I got them made for a men's retreat. And we had this whole men's theme. We teached whip cracking. And had I ever showed you the video of how I whip crack? The art of whip crack? Whips are one of the very first weapons. Yeah. One of the very first weapons, and one of the very first thing to break the sound speed. When that whip cracks, it's breaking the sound speed barrier. And so we were teaching the craft of whipping and knife throwing and all those kinds of things. And so I had those, but I don't have them anymore. They were made by the Indiana Jones guy.
How cool.
Shipped over from New Zealand.
That's very cool. I didn't know that.
Now you do.
So what happened to all that stuff?
It's still at Skyview Ranch.
Ranch. Now, was it made for you or was it made for them?
Both.
Okay.
I left a lot of stuff.
Oh.
A lot. Just like people send stuff to What the Hales. So What the Hales gets all kinds of stuff. And if you go, well, is it made for George, or is it made for Jeremy, or is it made for the team? Well, there I traveled and I spoke and I
don't know if they froze or if it's me. So I probably should pick up where they're leaving off. So he's talking about Skyview Ranch, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a story.
We can hear you.
Okay. You guys are on my screen.
Maybe. People just sent stuff all the time as I would travel and speak. And, people just they sent gifts all the time as I was out speaking, teaching, and preaching.
Oh, that's very cool. I didn't know that. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't know people actually knew where to send gifts to you. Would they send them to the ranch, or would they send them to all the other places you'd visit?
Everything went to the ranch.
Okay.
Yep.
And you never did lives like this?
No, I never did anything like this at the ranch.
That's crazy.
I went out to the people. YouTube just brings you to the people through a screen.
I love.
Yeah, this is much easier, much better.
Bad news on the whips, Jeremy. Poor kid.
Tim, my buddy Tim is in there.
Oh, yeah.
This is not a joke. We are playing with the whips, And one of the teens from Tim's church, so that's Pastor Tim, my buddy Tim. One of the teens from his church actually cracked the whip right in his eye and almost lost his eye.
Oh, wow.
Which we have gun program, knife throwing, archery. I mean, I build all high adventure elements, zip lines, climbing towers, paintball program, 40 plus horses, herd of horses. We had water slides and swimming pools and ponds and you name it.
And a donkey.
And I had a donkey.
Yeah.
You name it, we had it. And the one thing that almost took somebody's eye out, not a horse, not a gun,
the whip.
The whip.
Not whip, whip.
Yeah,
whip, yeah, cool whip. So what is the first thing you want to do when you get to Egypt?
We got plans.
We're going to try not to die because have you seen the traffic there?
No.
The goal is not to die.
I have not seen a picture of Egypt since like the 1990s.
There's no street lights. There's no lines like it is here in the U.S. There's
no
dividing lane. Pedestrians do not have the right of way like they do here in the US and A.
Wow.
And the apartment that I rented is literally walking distance from the Sphinx and like all the other museums. And like we have to cross the road praying that we don't get hit by a car.
Can you pull up the view from the apartment? We've got thousands invested in this trip. And so it was devastating.
And then Tony George, we leave Monday. Tony George and his daughter are leaving Friday to meet us.
Yeah, we'll meet up there with your brother, Tony, George, and then Amari. So we've got thousands invested into this trip. And it was just devastating that we weren't going to be able to go. The whole trip was in jeopardy since we got back from Florida. And again, lo and behold, it is a miracle. It literally is a miracle that within the past hour, we're able to actually go. This is the view from the apartment.
That's gonna be our view every morning. Well, for the first 2 weeks.
First 2 weeks we'll be in Egypt.
Milton said do not make out with any camels because they can indeed carry very deadly viruses, which I didn't know.
She's got one too.
Did you just give her a COVID test?
I was just giving her a test. Yeah, I was just giving her a test. Yeah, so it's wild, man. It's crazy wild.
And how long is the flight?
Altogether on the way there is about 18 hours. On the way back, I think it's 21. Here's going to be the night view from
Oh, wow.
the place that I rented for the week. That's going to be the night view. And apparently they have light shows, like a music and a light show at night.
Cool.
But George is going to put on a fart show for the locals. So
everything's going to glow green.
I'm telling you, man, that bomb she dropped in the house, no joke. No joke. We have to move just because of that.
It was quite embarrassing.
Was that yesterday? Was that yesterday?
No, this is last week.
Last week. I still smell it.
Oh, wow. Goodness gracious. So at the pyramids that you just showed, do they have tours of the pyramids?
Yeah.
See, because I remember Baba telling us that you couldn't come near them. Like you could stand behind a rope, but you couldn't come anywhere near them. So now you can come near them?
Well, I'm sure there's a distance you have to keep so that you're not touching it and it's preserving it. But you could take a tour around there and you could even do camel tours too, or dune buggies. So there's so many different packages and different tour companies that offer it. So when we get there, then I'm going to book the excursions. But right now, I only have the air flight, a place to stay, and then shuttle service from the airport to our place booked. And then once we get there, then we'll figure everything else out.
Okay, so my big question is, what are you going to do about food?
You know, I was looking at restaurants in the area and I was like, oh my God, Jeremy, you're not gonna be able to eat any of this food. Like some of this food looks so gross. I wouldn't even eat it.
I can see it on your face. You're so nervous. What are you gonna do? Are you packing crackers, packing apples and peanut butter?
You have to
there
understand.
is a Chili's there.
I've been out of the country.
Not Chili's, it's Chili's.
I've been out of the country for weeks at a time.
Yeah, and you had fried gizzard.
And so I literally, I mean, if I won't eat it, I won't eat it. So like when I was in South Africa, I didn't eat for 2 weeks. I mean, bare minimal is water because I wasn't in the local cuisine because that's just not, my palate isn't that way, unfortunately. Yeah. So I was so hungry there's like, hey, we found hamburger, and they grilled me up hamburgers, and they told me it was hamburger, and I got the first one, and I just destroyed it, and then I asked for another, and then they told me it was ostrich.
Oh,
I was gonna guess camel meat.
So it was actually I was killing the ostrich
was it good?
burgers. It was
good?
After not eating for 2 weeks, is the best thing I've ever had in my life.
There's plenty of McDonald's in the area.
Which I want to see some of that, because of course they're going to have their own type of meal there that we won't have over here. So
they'll have like traditional things that we see here in the US on the menu, but they'll also have a twist of like their culture on the menu as well.
So in Japan, I was just eating white rice and ketchup, which is enough to sustain you. But when you're there for weeks at a time, so there was a restaurant around the bend, and I went over there, and I don't speak Japanese, although when I'm in a culture, every time I've been overseas, within the first week, I start to understand the language. I don't know how God has wired our minds so amazingly. I can understand it, but I can't speak it back fluently. So wherever I've been overseas, it's always the same thing. Within a matter of weeks, I start to grasp it and understand it. So what I did over there is a restaurant called Joyful, and it had a menu, and I went chicken nuggets, and I just pointed to it. I'm like, I want this, and I want it now. I am starving. And so the waitress comes back and just brings it to me. And in Japan, chicken nuggets aren't chicken nuggets. It's the tendons. And the Japanese eat the tendons. They fry the tendons of the muscle.
Chicken tendons.
And I got chicken tendons. And I'm like, I can't believe this. And I still paid for it. I couldn't eat it. I'm starving. And I got chicken tendons, chewier than any tire. I mean, it was the nastiest thing in the world, and I was so ready for chicken nuggets. I got tendons.
So we are gonna pack a thing of ketchup in the suitcase when we go, because the ketchup there may have like Egyptian spices in it.
But isn't it technically a liquid?
But you can put it in. You can put it in your normal. Your normal
check-in.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
You just don't want liquid on your carry-on. Someone
said when they were in Egypt, there's a KFC literally across the street from the Sphinx.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
It'll probably. I wonder if it tastes like the chicken we're used to, or if it's like different seasoning, and like the batter has like the Egyptian seasoning.
It'll be interesting. But I've never died overseas yet, so.
He'll be fine. We'll be fine.
I'll be completely and totally fine. I'm used to enough Egyptian spice.
What's that supposed to mean?
You're spicy and you're Egyptian.
He's still tasting it. It's in the walls. Egyptian spice is lingering.
That's why we gotta sell this place.
Uncle Bo says, Jeremy, McDonald's serves McGoat.
Hey,
probably.
Hold on a second. Everybody has to wish Uncle Bo a happy birthday. Yesterday was his birthday.
Oh, happy belated birthday, Uncle
happy
Bo.
Birthday,
happy birthday.
So in the chat, go ahead and flood the chat. Tell him happy birthday.
He says Kentucky Fried Camel.
Oh, that's good. He turned 32.
Egypt fried camel.
Oh gosh.
That might be really good.
Green Tourette says Egypt has Taco Bell. I love Taco Bell, but Jeremy, not so much.
That must run in the family, because I love Taco Bell too.
Taco smell.
I love me some Taco Bell.
It's wild. It's wild that we're actually getting to go. There's so much invested into it already, and
so our cousin Danny George he'll be there Friday or Saturday, like when Tony George gets there.
His middle name's not George.
It's not.
Everybody in your family's name is George.
It would be after his father, which would be Elias. So it'd be Danny Elias.
Oh, I like Danny.
Or did they not hold
George sounds much better. Keep it simple for the people, George. George, keep it simple.
and then Khalta Camellia is flying out tomorrow evening. She lands at like 11 o'clock at night. We land at like 4 or 5 o'clock.
George will be there Friday.
Khalto is aunt in Egyptian, so that's our Aunt Camellia.
Yeah,
that's what I said. That's what I said.
Khalto.
Helto George.
Helto
George will be there Friday night. That's what I said.
So I've mentioned this before on the channel, but our mom and her sister married our dad and his brother. So our cousins are technically blood related, like almost like perfect siblings.
So
like pure bloods.
Hashtag no incest.
No incest.
My aunt Camellia and her
our mom are sisters.
Her fiance at the time his brother was like, "You got a sister? You have a single sister?"
And our dad definitely got the best one of the bunch.
And saw a picture of my mom and was like, "Okay, all right, I'm gonna cuff her."
And that's when I met your brother, George. I was like, "Hey, you got a sister named George?
You got a single sister?"
I didn't even ask if you were single. I was like, "You got a sister named George?"
Which that's something people don't know, that I introduced you guys.
Yeah, not too many people know that. Most people think we met on a date.
You brought him to my house, and I was like, "Hey, have you met my sister?"
I was like, "What's her name?"
The same as mine. It's George.
I was like, "I'm in."
And that's when love happened, folks.
Feeding time.
So does anybody else in the chat have that similar situation where your dad and his brother married your mom and her sister? Like, do you have? It's called double cousins. We call that double cousins. Where y'all from?
West Virginia.
It's gotta be somewhere south.
Florida.
Double first cousins.
I'm from Florida. I got triple first cousins.
Love. That's right, Kathy. Love.
Love is love.
We
Double
do it triple
first
style
cousins.
down
So a
here.
lot of people are confirming that it's double
Don't
first
be
cousins.
calling the law.
Double first cousins.
Why the double though?
Everything's better when you double it, George.
So they're not. Khalta Marie is not going with her kids, with her daughters.
Which she was the last one to come over, right? From Egypt.
No, Khala Wahid was.
Oh, I keep forgetting that he
Exactly who I
actually
was
lives here
thinking.
now. So Hello is uncle. So our uncle Wahid.
What about Hello Foos?
Hello.
Hello.
Khalto and Hello.
Yeah, but
it's
what about-
masculine and feminine.
Yeah, but what about Hello Foos?
We don't have a Hello Foos.
No, but you got an Aunt Foos.
We have a Hello Fauzi, not Foos.
We have a California too.
She's gonna fly out of California and then have a layover in Dubai, and then from Dubai to Cairo.
So which way are they going? Are they going east or going west?
They're going over the Pacific Ocean. We're flying over the Atlantic.
Yeah, Atlantic.
So it's a race. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It's a race around the world. That's really cool.
Yeah,
Who's gonna get there first?
we are.
I'm taking bets, folks. In the chat, go ahead and super chat me your bets.
We're supposed to land at like 5 p.m. Egypt time, and then our aunt's supposed to land at 11:30 Egypt time.
Which is in the future, right? Because
Absolutely, it is in the future.
Yeah,
It'd be really awkward if it was in the past.
We get there
I'm gonna need
February
stock
1st
tips. I'm gonna need stock tips.
on a Tuesday.
I will text you from the future stock tips.
What's the price of sand? What's the price of sand going for?
And then we're just gonna keep all communication open through Facebook Messenger. Because we'll have Wi-Fi access.
Okay. So when you buy your storage unit, are you going to run an auction and mail it out from Egypt?
Yeah, that's the plan. Brick.
Because you have to, right? You can't
by
bring it back
brick
with
by brick.
So that's going to be super. Are you going to charge everybody international shipping?
$25 free shipping if you're in Egypt. Anybody outside of Egypt, additional shipping charges.
No, if you're in that continent.
No, we charge cheaper for camel shipping. I don't want to pay $25. It's
we
too
accept
much in
goats,
water.
camels.
Unless you do local pickup.
Which you could do that by camel. You could do it by boat because you could just send it down
we'll
the
do
Nile.
local pickup. That'll be.
So Deanna said, my oldest brother and sister have a different mom, and their mom married my great uncle. So I have brother/cousin and a sister/cousin.
Leisha's not getting married.
Patrick says we'll be flying over Ireland. Flying over Ireland.
You know why it's called
That's
Ireland?
cool.
Dreamweaver says I'll be there first. I wonder how many of our subscribers are watching right now from Egypt.
None of our subscribers, because we're on Taking a Rizk channel. It would be Taking a Rizk subscribers.
I'm sure a lot of our subscribers are his subscribers.
Do you think so?
Yeah, for sure.
No, I get a lot of messages daily like, I don't watch that What the Hales channel. I only watch
I hate Jeremy and George. He's so good looking.
I'll never understand the mindset of people who send those messages. Like, you're obviously my sister. Jeremy's one of my best friends. Why would you tell me that? Like, guess what happens? Block. Like,
Blizzy Black.
Somebody actually messaged us. Was it 2 days ago?
Yeah.
Because I was cracking
wait
up.
till you hear how ridiculous this message was.
So somebody messaged us 2 days ago, saying that they were calling the local Worcester police on us on the way that we run business. And because we block everybody that says negative stuff online, and that they message us through Instagram, and that, I mean, they Googled and they found out what my address was. And they're like, we know your address is da-da-da because they have it on file.
They're going to be contacting
You'll be contacting you soon. So I say to your sister, I was like, hey, get the camera ready because we might have a doozy of a video coming up. This is going to be great. So then I blocked them on that, right? I mean, and then I was going to show her the message, and unfortunately, Instagram deletes the message. I was like, oh no! I was going to throw them to the Hales army. I was just going to take a picture of it and go, hey, have fun with it. Here they are on Instagram. Go get them, and it deleted automatically. But
we've had the.
Like, I don't know what response they want. Like, do they want me to be like, wow, yeah, me too. I hate those SOBs. Thank you for telling me. I can't stand them either. Like, is that what they're expecting?
Who knows?
I get people leaving stuff. I get people all the time.
Yeah.
Like today, normally I just block and delete. And today I was responding to some, just being funny. Like if they say, they'll talk about her laugh being annoying, and other people love her laugh, right? And they'll be like, oh, George's laugh is so annoying. Or they'll be like, oh, I love her laugh. And I was leaving comments today like, your comment's annoying. What's your point? And
what haters of joy? Like, somebody laughing annoys you?
That's one person I put, I was like, your life is so bad that you don't want other people to laugh, that you don't want joy in your life. It must really, really be bad being you.
Awesome. Elvis Presley Jr., thank you. He said he sent an angry gator after Marilyn Raby at Bitter and then died. It died.
Must have got the COVID from.
She probably had the COVID farts.
She had the COVID farts.
All right, she's telling me I got to turn off the green screen. So I'm going to take the filter off, take the green screen off. So I'll be right back in just 2 seconds.
I think we can carry it though, right?
Yeah.
Just 2 seconds.
Yeah.
How are we going to carry this? Are we going to carry it with fist pumps?
Little fist pumps for everyone that's watching right now.
So
happy Sunday fun day, everyone. You guys could be doing something else, but here you are hanging out with us.
So I hear there's clubs that you can actually join in airplanes.
What kind of clubs?
I don't know how many different clubs there are.
Like a Crocodile Nile club type thing?
I think that would be when we go on the Nile. That would probably be a club that
we
could try
one of the places I want to book, because the plan is to move around in Egypt, is that we want to book a room.
The filters off, see? Full beard, filters off. It never went away.
That looks like a bunch of spiders having a meeting on your face.
Looks like a bunch of spiders having a breeding on his face.
This is actually a dog. It's a woolly.
Right. Is his name Shag?
Yeah. It's the Shaggy dog.
18 hours on a flight to Egypt. Let's join the club. Let's join the plane club of who can stay awake the longest.
It definitely would not be me, because I get motion sickness. And so my plan is to keep my eyes shut the whole time. And
I already
just
told you,
listen to music.
Bad plan. Our goal.
Jeremy wanted to have conversations and watch movies. I'm like, did you forget I get motion sickness? Like, I have to travel with my eyes closed.
The goal when traveling overseas is always keep yourself awake as long as possible, adapt immediately into their time zone, and then your body will just adapt like that.
Yep. You have to do that, or else you're going to miss a couple days because of your body trying to adjust for the jet lag.
Well, I can at least still close my eyes and listen to music. I don't have to sleep.
But how does he know the difference?
But I'm not going to be able to keep my eyes
she
open.
talks in her sleep.
Oh,
she's like, oh, I'm going to kill you.
So she...
you're so funny. My teeth are from other people.
Oh, your teeth are from other people? So he just...
That's why I have braces now.
That's why she has braces. All of her teeth belong to other people.
So, it's just weird, man, when I know when she's dreaming in a sleep.
You're sharing a lot of information with the viewers this evening. First, my COVID farts.
This is an exclusive Taking a Risk.
Just
for 3 days.
Just to be clear,
and
I was so proud.
From other people.
I was so proud of her COVID fart. The power, and just the poise and the passion, the punch that came with it. I literally fell back against the wall when it happened. and I'm still a bit dizzy from it.
So this is going to be a gross topic, but there is people who sell their farts online, and people do buy them. There's one lady that makes like $45,000 a
I
week.
believe it.
Yeah, we actually sell ours. We have a fans only. We sell our farts.
George, you could have sold that COVID fart and made hundreds of thousands of
It would have been triple
rupees.
the value. You got a concussion from it.
I got a concussion from it. It knocked the fart out of me, and I canned it right away. I was like, this is actually, it's it right there. You see the juice at the bottom? The moisture from it even is just, you
quick
see
sniffs only. When you open it, quick sniffs and close it again.
You want to sniff? I know you like weird sniffing.
You could sell that to like EMTs, and they can use that to revive people who are knocked out.
Right,
it smells like emergency.
That's good stuff right there.
Melissa Eaton with the $7.99 Australian money says, safe travels and congrats on the wedding. Love you all from Sydney, Aus.
Thanks, Melissa. So many people are telling us like to safe travels, glad that you guys got negative results and able to fly. We appreciate it. And all the prayers that you guys have said so that we can travel safely.
Kathy's not feeling good again. Oh, Kathy, I'm so sorry. We're going to be praying for you. Kathy has to leave. She's not feeling good.
Uh-oh.
Did I bring my phone?
Yeah, feeling under the weather is always no bueno, never any fun.
Oh, it's right here.
So the TikTok video was real. Yes, it was. The one that you sent me. Is that what that was? No commento. That's literally where the idea came from.
Oh, the one that I sent him? Oh, yeah, that was it. That was real. Yeah, that was real.
And then guess who got me back just for fun?
Because my mouth was open. My mouth was open and it went inside, and I'm like, I can't hold this in. And I was like, get her back.
He was so proud of that moment. He had to share it with the world.
Yeah.
My mouth was open.
Hey,
Don't always have your mouth open. Keep it closed.
leave your mouth not open, Jeremy. So, there's supposed to be a package being mailed there to your house on Friday, and it'll have my name on it. That's actually birthday gifts for both Evelyn and Jack.
I got Evie something too. Let me show. I gotta go grab it. Let me show it.
Is it going to have your name or my name?
It's gonna have my name on it.
Your real name or my name?
It'll have my full name, my legal name on it. So there's a note in there, and there's birthday gifts for Evelyn, and there's also a belated birthday gift for Jackson there. And then Jeremy wanted to mail his birthday gift.
I got something for Evie that your sister won't put her name on, but I know you guys will appreciate this, and so will she. So these are from Uncle Jeremy. These are from Uncle Jeremy.
You'll love it.
Wait, turn it over. Why is there a snake on the back?
Baby, there's a snake on
They
the front
catch
too.
On the front too.
No, they catch little Eevees.
It does. How many did she step in? Like 3?
Yeah,
something like that.
She like found all the ones that were like hidden really well. Somehow she found
because she's so little.
I had another idea for playing spoons. You put a rat trap in between every spoon on the table, and you try and get people's hands in glue traps.
That's smart. I like that.
No.
Or we could even just take it a step further and just use actual mouse traps.
Well, yeah, the ones that snap.
Yeah,
we should do that. We should do the old school ones that snap.
And we should put the spoons on it, and you have to be gentle when you're taking it. Or you
That'd
have
be
to
a good video.
Like put it on the edge.
Why didn't you film that game?
Put the spoon right on the
I don't know
edge.
why we didn't film that game, because that video of us playing that game, the people would have loved that.
But even if we never released it,
we'll be more experienced then, and people will know what we're doing. Because I feel like everyone was hesitant and kind of timid when we played.
But
and so the next one will be super aggressive. It'll be worth watching and recording. We'll just set one up on a tripod and record.
You don't think it was super aggressive with your brother literally launching across a table?
George literally belly flopped onto the table to grab his spoon. It was literally a belly flop.
I've never played before, but I'm the type of person who can think of the bad things to do to other people while you're playing. And every time I was like, oh, why don't you just do this? And Jeremy's like, I was planning on doing that. Like,
and then
I whispered to you, I was like, what if we used forks?
And then when your brother tried to fork everybody's hands, that was crazy too.
I'm glad I wasn't playing for that one. Somebody said knives. Play with knives.
Penny said when playing spoons, use steak knives.
But that would have been, even if we never released it, that would have been a good video just for us to have so we could watch it and relive the excitement, because doing it first person is awesome, but watching yourself do it, there's no comparison.
We should have set cameras up around the whole room.
We will next time. For sure.
But next time could be
next time.
It could be 6 months away if they get trapped in the Middle East.
If we get trapped,
it was hard for me because I was holding the baby. I was holding Ayaz, so it's kind of hard.
At one point, I saw you toss her, grab a spoon, and grab her before she landed.
It happened. I was there,
and she landed in a glue trap.
Oh my gosh. Penny says her family used to play spoons and they did use forks too. Let us know in the chat if you guys are familiar with the game Spoons and if you've played it.
I need to know
that was our first time playing, right, George?
Yeah, I've never even heard of that. I thought Spoons was where you take 2 spoons and you hit them on your knee and you make a song and then I thought that's what Spoons was. I was like, were we playing cards and spoons?
It was me, Jeremy, Brett, Therese, Patience, Christian, you, and Ritza. So it was 7 of us playing, and only 3 of the 7 have played in the past.
Which is such an easy game.
Well, Jackson Evelyn played too, but they had to play on an older person's team.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Me and Jackson won. We won
Yeah.
one of the games.
He did.
He had no clue. He was so mad at first. He was like, how could you do that, Dad? And I was like, dude, we won. I got the last spoon right here.
Kathy said it's more fun if you grease the spoons. So we could put some lard on there.
No, because then the cards get greasy. That's not fun.
Yeah, you don't want the cards greasy.
The tables will get greasy. We'd have to put like a tablecloth that we don't care getting dirty.
I think I see where she's going with this. You get like all the women wrestlers all greasing them up and put them on the table with the spoons and the cards.
Look at
we could get like laminated cards though, because that would make them even harder to hold as well with the plastic.
Tim Martin, I drug another youth leader across the room before fighting for a spoon. We'll never forget. And Tim is a big man. He could drag all 3 of us.
You say Tim is?
Oh, Tim is tall and stout. He's a big man.
He's taller than you?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Like 6'3", 6'4".
He's probably Tim, you're probably what, 6'3"? I think you're probably 6'3".
He is not one to mess with.
Yeah, you don't mess with Tim. Unless you're Mindy. If you're Mindy, his wife, it's the same. It's same for men everywhere. So
Audra's saying they broke a chair. I'm surprised the table didn't break, because then later on Jeremy flopped his whole body on the chair or on the table, and
after having surgery.
Yes.
After having surgery, when I wasn't allowed to do anything stupid.
So, honey, I love your hoodie.
I didn't tell you to come up yet.
Oh.
Yeah, that was done with the surgery. Maybe that's what made all the pain stop, or that might have been what started the huge lump.
Tim says he's 6'4" and 380 pounds.
You don't mess around with Tim.
He's a big dude.
You don't mess
like
around
my buddy
with
Wade. I think that's legit what my buddy Wade is. He's probably about 6'2", 6'3", and he's about 380 pounds.
Wow. Tina Miller says many bruises after playing.
Simplest game ever.
A lot of people in the chat are very familiar with spoons.
How funny. Never heard of it. I'm gonna say I grew up with white people. I've never heard of the game Spoons.
Apparently, it's a white person game, so I'm turning it into an Egyptian game now.
Hey, there's Robbie. What's going on, Robbie?
Robbie, have you ever played the game Spoons?
He plays with gators. They play gators.
Oh,
they play with gator teeth.
You put baby gators. You put 2-foot-long gators on the table instead of spoons.
And the baby lemurs can.
Yeah, but you can't be smacking them off the table so nobody else can grab one.
I mean,
follow the sounds. It's under the table.
One got in a rat trap.
Oh no! We found out that to get the glue out, you need some type of oil, right?
Didn't you have coconut oil?
Coconut oil did it, right?
Coconut oil. I had hairspray, which is coconut oil. It's what that sheen is. It's also really good for your hair, in case you didn't know. If you have dry hair, coconut oil.
That's what you do with your hair?
We use it for moisturizer.
That's what it is. It literally moisturizes your hair.
Yeah. There's so many benefits to coconut oil.
I just learned about it, but I have done I've taken coconut oil and put it in my hair, and you put a bag on it and you let it sit for a few hours, and it's supposed to Some people use mayonnaise, which I guess is almost the same thing, but coconut oil I think is a little not as gross.
And it doesn't smell as funny. Mayo would smell weird.
Coconut oil has so many applications.
Audrey says any cooking oil will work. That makes sense.
Yeah, I'm gonna do Crisco next time.
Are you packing the coconut oil for Egypt?
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys planning on frying up some bamboo shoots and stuff?
Bamboo.
We want to fry up some camel.
Hey, can you ship me some? Baba always used to talk about eating sugarcane. I need some legit Egyptian sugarcane.
Okay.
I wonder if we can do that. I bet we can.
If you find some legit, like a guy on the side of the road just hacking it with a machete, just put it in a bag and send it my way, please.
I'll probably be the guy on the side of the road hacking it with a
machete.
If you can even find it fresh and do it yourself, that would be even more.
Can we take a knife? No, let's not take a knife. We never have one. We're not going to need one. Karate chop it.
We can easily get one down there.
We're
going to work on our haggling skills.
I talked about that in one of my videos.
They haggle a lot.
Bubba was the master haggler.
Yeah.
I talked about all the times I ruined his haggling at the flea markets.
Kathy said use ketchup to grease the spoons.
Oh, gross.
Yeah.
Throw it in Jeremy's mouth then. He's going to have 6 spoons in his mouth. You can't have one.
I got them all.
Robbie wants us to bring him back some crocodiles.
We'll have to see what we can do.
Oh, that'll be cool.
Yeah.
Everyone in my hood do the WAP. Oh, the rap. Gate Smasher.
I want to definitely try and book a room like 2 or 3 nights right on the Nile where we have a balcony view of the Nile. That'll be cool.
Green to red, yes. They know, they can see you, right? Is it okay that you guys can see her?
Katie said, Jeremy, you can't even keep track of your knife. How are you going to find a machete?
I don't know. I hope this isn't one of those things where you should be heard and not seen her.
I don't know what to do with my hands.
What do I do with my hands?
What do I do with my hands?
They're not allowed to be seen. Get closer to the thing. I don't know.
Cynthia says sugarcane grows in Florida.
Yeah, but anything in the U.S. is not like
pure.
It's not as authentic.
Exactly. I mean, chocolate's not even from the United States, so.
Chocolate?
Are you having an auction this evening?
Yeah. That's what I was working on when you guys came on. Yeah. That box was full of stuff.
You should auction off some pure Egyptian sugarcane.
If I get some, I'll split it with you.
Any other requests that you want us to make happen?
Camel dung?
Yes, in like a little tiny vial so I can wear it around my neck.
I'm going to put camel fart in here for you.
I was going to collect sand.
Oh, yeah, and like
that'll be cool.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to unknowingly collect sand, from what I've been told. Like, you're going to come back and weeks later, it's going to be in your orifices.
Well, that's just like being out at the ranch in Florida. There's sand everywhere.
I didn't experience a lot of sand at the ranch.
That's because you were mowing up on the tractor.
Oh no, they froze again.
Here's our collection of sand so
else
far.
What are we talking about? So
you froze, George. I can't keep a straight face.
Maybe I'm trying to freeze with George.
I know, but I'm horrible at it. So
all right, I'll keep it going. Don't worry. I got this for both of us.
Okay.
I don't know where he went.
He's legit froze, though.
So we're still on the show?
Yes.
All right. Welcome to
We're
Taking a
over.
Hales. This is the takeover of Taking a Risk. It is now Taking a Hales. All right, here's what we're going to auction off. you know what? Let's not even auction off the honey shirts. Let's just give them away. Anybody wants a honey shirt tonight? Anybody wants a honey shirt tonight? Should we send them the link for his
We're
chat?
definitely not auctioning off this little fist. So
If,
don't even think about it.
If anybody wants a shirt from the honey tonight, no bids, no bargains. You just all get one for free.
We'll even throw in a tumbler.
Okay,
a homemade
you're going to get a tumbler and a toothbrush holder and toothpaste dispenser. I'm going to throw that into.
Yeah.
It's going to say Taking a Risk.
We all say Taking a Risk.
Mark that right out. Get your knife, get your pen, put Taking a Hales on there. And do not use that as a synonym for going number 2, okay? So don't be like, oh, I got to go take a Hales. Don't do that because it's in the bathroom. We're doing this tonight for free. These are wedding gifts for everybody. These are we're just going to
These are going to be our wedding favors.
Wedding favors for all of you being here tonight with us.
First round of wedding favors is on us.
Oh.
That's super cool that you guys could keep going without me. I like that. Or am I on your channel now? Wait, hold on a second. I see Hales in the thing. Am I on your channel now?
Hey, we're froze.
Oh.
I really hate what. I really hate WoW. I really cannot stand it. It is so irritating.
You see his eyes twitching.
Get random. Well, yeah, I get random like outages.
That is weird. So hopefully there's a Bubba Q's in Egypt because I found all the gift cards that our viewers sent us.
Bubba Hughes.
Bubba Hughes.
Bubba Hughes.
Bubba Hughes. Am I saying it right?
I know.
Bubba Foos. Am I saying it right?
Penny.
Bubba Foos.
Penny's, everyone in the chat's like, thanks for the gifts, honey. We auctioned off a bunch of stuff to the viewers, by the way.
You're gonna have to do a lot of shipping tomorrow.
I do?
Oh, you auctioned off all my stuff.
Oh man, JoJo. The $10 JoJo Curtis Venture to help with the diamonds and Rosal. Thank you.
Aw.
I don't know what that is.
All right, well, we're gonna hop off so you can do your auction, and then we're gonna start packing.
Unless you want to hop off and we'll do your auction.
Hey, that works for me.
So I mean, we could do that too. We already got rid of a lot of the stuff in your basement for you, so we can clear out the rest tonight if you'd like us to.
So the reason I actually decided to do it this way, because you guys obviously see, if I turn this around, it's my green screen is literally right behind me. This is all of her stuff. All of this is hers. There's a table right here. It's our packing table. That's all that belongs partially to me.
Right. We already established that you just get a little corner.
Like, I'm not kidding. Like, this is my corner right here. This is it. That's my corner.
Oh, there's Vanilla Gigi.
Yeah, he's chilling. I told you he's taking a nap. That's all I get. That's it. I'm probably going to knock off my camera. Yep, there it goes.
Oh, I wonder if there are coin pushers in Egypt.
That's a good question. Can I show them your new packaging center in the new house?
Yeah.
All right, here's your sister's new packaging center in the new house, which is why we have to be back in March to close on the new house.
See, that looks even smaller than my corner.
This is her packaging center. Now, my corner
I'll let you have a corner.
My corner, if you can see over here. All right, right over.
That looks like an old FedEx.
Okay, over here, you can see my fingers over there. Over there, there's a nook in the room. You see a couple laptop monitors there. That's my portion of the office. And the whole rest of it, all the tables all around and in the middle and the filing cabinets, that all stays. And so that's all her office with the view of the forest.
That is absolutely gorgeous. Is that a skylight? That
is a skylight. The house is filled with skylights.
That is gorgeous.
That's the office. That's her new packaging
We're going to
center.
spend 90% of the time in the office.
Well, I'm going to be in the real office when I come visit.
There's a couple of those.
It's called a study. Sorry. It's called a study. Are they leaving the books or are they taking all the books with them?
We told them they can leave anything they want to leave.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. Because I'd love to learn how to read.
We're still trying to figure that out ourselves.
We're also trying to learn how to math.
And I, particularly this trip to Egypt, I'm going to learn hieroglyphics. Is that how I say it?
Yeah, he downloaded Google Translate from
High-low booger flicks.
Yeah. So I downloaded Photoshop so I could learn how to draw pictures and tell stories. So I'm going to learn a whole language while I'm there.
I thought Photoshop was where you bought pictures. Isn't that why it's called Photoshop?
I thought that was fans only too. Anyways, farts and photos. So anyways.
Farts, feats, and photos.
We appreciate all the prayers and the kind words for our safe travels. We'll definitely keep you guys updated. We'll definitely go live.
And for those who are just joining, it literally is a miracle within the past hour and a half that George and I
won.
Woo!
That is a miracle. George and I are actually able to fly. We were not able to fly up until this very moment, and it was literally to the last moment to where we could be able to fly. It is an act of God, and I know we've asked so many of you to pray.
Don't stop praying because we don't want our flights to get canceled.
We have to. We will be in Egypt and potentially Israel for the month of February. We have to be back in Ohio in March. So please keep that in your prayers. If we get a strand of COVID, we have to have tests to get back in the United States. They will not let us back in if we do test positive. We have to be back to solidify the purchase of the new home at the beginning of the month in March. So that's a major concern, putting ourselves out there and then just being so ridiculously skin of the teeth, making it into the country, which we're not even making it yet. We're able to actually get on a plane now, and then having to get back to solidify all the business dealings that we have in March. We have a big meeting.
My upcoming surgery.
You have surgery, me recovering from surgery. We have massive plans that people don't even know about on
I don't even know about
on YouTube.
On the community.
The community don't even know in regards to that. There's just going to be so many huge things coming in 2022. But we have a meeting tomorrow morning with Christian and Patience before we go to the airport, so they can run everything for the next month while we're gone. And we still covet your prayers. Why we are traveling, because we will need to come back. Very, very important that we make it back.
I'm praying, and I'm so excited for you too.
Our plan is to not get stranded.
But if we do,
and not to get banned.
But if we do, it'll still make a great video.
Are you taking your guitar?
No, I've taken my guitar. I took my guitar to Italy.
You'll have to learn how to play the big one. It's got like 15 strings and it goes whatever that thing's called.
Should do that. I took a guitar to Italy, but I brought that one back.
Oh, there she is. There's my biggest fan, Susan L'Chaim. Thank you so much. Biggest fan. She's wishing you guys a safe trip as well.
Aww.
Thank you.
I appreciate you guys being here. I'm going to be praying for you. I'm so jealous. Is there still time for me to book a flight?
You got to get your COVID. Well, you have to get your COVID test results before.
Tony George flies out Friday.
He flies Florida with the Mari.
What? It's not like you said he flies to Florida.
He flies out Friday.
Friday. I heard that.
Mari.
Oh. So
they're both coming out.
Which is the fastest test?
You can't take a fast test. You can't take a rapid test to fly. You have to take the PCR test. It has to go to a lab. They got to go up to your brain, mix your brain around a little bit like a coffee straw, and then they get a good swab of the juices, and then it's got to go. If you're lucky, you can get it during the day, same day, but most of them are overnight, and pretty much they tell everybody 2 to 3 days. We got very, very, very fortunate today. After every positive, now we got a negative. And again, I think our nurse might have done something for us.
If she's watching, please make yourself known because I'll go to you.
What's her first name?
It's Brandy.
Brandy.
So she said, "You better bring me back a souvenir." And on the phone, I mean, she called us specifically. Did you get your results? Yes, we just got them. We're looking at them right now. We're so shocked. You had to have done something. She's like, "Yeah, it looks like it, huh?" She's laughing and joking, but she didn't say whether it was. But she's like, "You better bring me back something good."
That's funny. And I did just think of something else you can get me. If they do have like those old school like swords, like those Egyptian swords or Arabic swords, I'll take one of those. I think they're called shimtars or scimitars.
Might be difficult to get even in the check-in. So
I mean, even if they have a small one.
Because your customs, When I went to Italy, I brought samurai, or excuse me, when I went to Japan, I brought 15 samurai swords back. So the way that I did it is I took every sword in a box and then so they were all in boxes, they're all the same, and I duct taped them. I had multiple colors of duct tape them, so I duct taped them in all rainbow colors. And so when I went through customs, they said, "What are these?" I said, "They're toy swords," and I said, "They're toys." And he looked at me, he's like, "Toy swords, huh, samurai?" And I was like, "Yeah, they're toy swords. I'm taking them back." And he's like, "All right." And he was just cool about it. But I made it all look play with colored duct tape, like blues and yellow, all rainbow and the whole deal. That's the only, I thought for sure they were going to confiscate it. But things are so much crazier even now since I was in Japan and I got the swords back.
Yeah, because we love swords. So I'd love to have a sword. I love samurai swords. I used to have a bunch. I still have the ones that we got in that storage unit.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was supposed to auction those off, but I just can't let them go. I like having them in my garage.
I think it'd probably be tough. We ought to get your Aunt Camille to try and bring one back for you. See if she can get it. It'd probably be tough for us.
She probably doesn't remember me.
Camellia.
And she looks foreign. That's probably not a good idea to put that in her luggage. Just throwing that out there.
Well, technically, you're the one that's going to look foreign.
Well, I'll be foreign over there, yeah. But
Yeah.
getting it back into the States is going to be the issue. You want me to try and get it into the States versus somebody else. You know what I mean? Unfortunately.
Right. Just don't smuggle it. Don't try to stick it anywhere that it doesn't belong.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
that way.
until they find out I'm African American, and then who knows what they're going to do then.
It's not worth it.
Hillary wants to know what the time difference is between Ohio and Cairo. It's 7 hours.
Only 7? I was going to say 11.
And then from Rome to Cairo is only 1 hour.
Yeah, that makes it, because I knew London was 6 hours ahead of us because there's 0. So you're saying Egypt is +1?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
We're going to try and still upload on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, go live on Wednesday. We're going to try and stay on the U.S. schedule for that. So that is, we're going to try and stay on the U.S. schedule. And Patience and Christian are going to have to be running business, everything here. So if we miss days, oops.
But if you go live at 8 o'clock here, that's 3 in the morning there.
You think me and your sister never been up at 3 in the morning?
I'm gonna have to drink a lot of Starbucks coffee.
You need to Starbucks. You're gonna have to email YouTube for me again because I really hate that I can't message on your channel.
They just sent me another message. They're still saying the exact same thing.
Did you try logging off and logging back on?
He's done everything. Yeah. We tried to go through it. They just messaged me again. They send me one message a week now. I'll let you see it again. Might as well just do it right now.
Obi, thank you. That's actually something I'll look into. Curiosity Inc.
Oh, we hit 530,000.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I went down.
We do that every day too. It's usually when they're going, I hate this person, I hate that person, and I go, well, must horrible to see you. So they sent this one 2 days ago. This is the response yet again.
Why did I just look? It says user has been unblocked.
I know. It's broken. That's what they're saying. Hi there. I appreciate your patience. Hope everything is well. Just want to let you know the case is in work in progress. We'll reach out to you as soon as we receive an update from the team. You don't need to reply to this email. All the best, Joel. 2 days ago. So
I'll definitely try logging off again since you have that new message. Maybe it'll boot it back.
It's just they send me the same message every week that they haven't fixed it yet.
Yeah,
they thought they fixed it, and then some of our viewers said that it fixed for them, and other viewers said that it was broken for them now when they said they fixed it. So we just had Avery's all in. Lisa, she messaged and she said I'm blocked. You know, can you unblock me? She's not blocked. It's the YouTube glitch.
Yeah. Which I think I actually hit the YouTube glitch too because I got an email. I didn't read the whole thing, but it said something was wonky in the systems. Pretty much. I read that part of it.
It seems like the bigger your channel grows, like I don't know if YouTube systems, whether you're passed off to another YouTube system or passed off to another system, like our What the ASMR channel, they tested it on that channel, no problems, small channel. Bigger channel, all wonky, all out of whack, and I don't know if it passes off to the systems or what, but
I've also had to begin emailing them to report fraud because now I have channels that are trying to copy my thing to get information from people. So anybody that's watching, if you watch my videos and you get a message from me telling you to text a WhatsApp number, do not do it. It is not me. It is somebody who is trying to scam you. And the only thing I can do is block them, and then they make a new profile and they do it again. So I've had to block.
It's never ending. It's never ever ending.
So after I started doing that, that's when I got that email that there's something they're going to have to take some type of action. So I'm wondering if any issues on my channel is going to happen now. Because I think that's why you guys had issues, because all the fraud that you guys have had, all the copycats.
Oh my goodness, so much fraud.
Yeah, could be.
So much fraud. There is so much fraud, and it's all over all the platforms now.
It's
like
nuts.
Every platform. It's so crazy what they steal from us.
It is seriously crazy. And I think YouTube saw how much it was happening to you, and they figured probably the best way to do it was to almost do a blanket effect, just to try and cover all the scammers. And a lot of us got caught in that blanket.
Maryland is selling pyramid warehouse space, no running water, cheap sheep prices. Thanks, Shane. We're going to look into that while we're down there.
I think sheep are a dime a dozen down there. Sheep are cheap.
All right. Well, we're cutting into your auction time. So thank you for having us.
Thanks for all the prayers. Keep praying for us.
Thank you, guys. I love it. Thank you so much. Safe trips. I love both of you, and I'll see you soon.
Love you, brother.
The wedding is miraculously back on.
We'll see you live Wednesday.
Hey, does everybody want to know? Everybody want to know what day the wedding is? Can I tell them?
Sure.
It's going to be.
So I'm actually, since they're gone now and they don't know, I'm going to actually go down to Florida and confiscate the ranch. That is actually a plan in process. It's going to happen. So I hope everybody had a good time with them. I'm so happy they were able to join me. I'm so excited and sad at the same time. I'm so excited that they're getting to go to Egypt. I know George has been wanting to do that. And of course, I'm sure, I don't know if Jeremy's been there. I don't think he mentioned if he's been there before, but he's been all over. So he's well-traveled. She's in good hands. I know that. And of course, my cousins and my aunt is going, and my brother is going with them as well. So they're in safe hands. So definitely pray, pray, pray. And I cannot wait to see what type of stuff they get into while down there. And if you are here for the auction, get ready, because the box that I went through, holy moly, I thought I had a lot of lights before. I got a lot of lights now. So if you are looking for some lights, I've got them.
You found more lights? Why didn't you tell me?
You saw me bringing them inside.
Well, I didn't know. I've been working all day.
Yeah, we both have been. So take this time, please, to refresh. Make sure you're in live chat. If you're not in live chat, your bids are going to be a little delayed, meaning that you might miss out. Also, payments, might as well talk about it. There's no registration. You don't have to do anything to be a part of the auction besides for be here and put your bids in when it's time to bid. I'm going to announce what the starting bid is. It's usually between $20 to $25, sometimes a little bit more depending on the value of the item, but that does include shipping, so you do not have to pay shipping. It's included in the starting bid. You can send payments through PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. The wonderful mods, who I love so very much, will be putting that in the description there in the chats. They will be letting you know how you can pay. I would hope that everybody can pay immediately. If you cannot, please let me know why. The faster you guys pay, the faster I can ship it out. Oh, look, I can put my feet over there now. Oh, that's nice. I like sitting on this side. I feel like I have more room than I actually do. Starting bid is usually going to be between $20 and $25. And with that being said, bids go in increments of $2 until we get to 50. And then from 50, it's $5 increments until we get to 100. And then from 100, it's $10 all the way up to 200. And then an additional $10 for every 100 it goes up. So at 200, it's 20. At 300, it's 30. But I don't think I'll ever have items that go for that much. These are relatively common household items. I get them in bulk from not storage units, from pallets. So a lot of the items are brand new. A lot of them are shelf pulls. I'm pretty sure most of these are shelf pulls, which is absolutely awesome. There's only one that has a slight bit of damage to it, but there's nothing wrong with the actual item itself. It's just the box was a little crushed, which is great because I'm pretty sure all of these work. So I'm super duper excited. I shook one of the boxes and there was no noise, which means it's not broken. That's a good thing. I think that's all I have. And funny enough, well, I guess I'll talk about it when I get to that item. So once again, no registration needed. Uh-oh. Thought I heard babies. So once again, no registration is needed. Bids go in increments of 2 until we hit 50. Payment hopefully is immediately. If you have an issue, please email me. The moderators, the wonderful mods that I have, We'll be posting all the information in there. If you have a question, please don't hesitate to ask. Gigi has some bread missing, almost a baby face. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. It's just a filter. This is a filter going on. So actually, I should have probably told the true story while they were on here. What happened was I was shaving like normal. I was trimming it down because it was getting a little wild. It's been a few weeks. And I found a new head for my shaver that I use. And I put it on there and I looked at it. I was like, that looks a little small. So it was already sized and everything. And I was like, you know what? I like my mustache to be a little bit shorter than my actual facial hair. So I started trimming just on the side, and I looked at it, and it looked like this, and I had a full beard, and I was like, oh, no. And I literally took off this entire area right here. So I was like, I could even it out and just have a mustache like this that goes into the beard, and I was like, she'd hate that. She would not approve at all. So we're starting over. I told her I could take it all off, and we could start over from scratch. I haven't shaved in 3 years. Literally, that's how long it's been. It's been going on almost 3 years. Oh, dang, I drank that already. So I hope you guys are ready, because I'm ready. Are you ready, honey? Oh, let me get my timer. I'm going to need that. Oh, this is going to be weird being on this side.
Well,
you don't have to help.
Yeah.
If I need help, I'll ask. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't expect you to do much. Keep doing what you're doing. And then we can, any waffle makers? I have a little waffle maker. It's like literally this big.
Literally, it is the cutest thing ever.
What did I even do with it?
It's upstairs.
You know exactly where it's at?
I know exactly where it's at.
If you want a little waffle maker.
It's like literally like one of those miniature ones, and it makes just one, or does it make three?
It just makes one.
Wait.
I'm talking about the little pink one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's like miniature donuts, actually.
Oh, it's a little donut maker. So I just saw that somebody said showing off the dimples. So yeah, that's where the kids get it from. And you can't see it. So actually, Felix Jr., little Poppy, scratched my chin yesterday while playing. I got a little butt chin too, and she kept asking me, where does Yasmin get her little dimple from the chin? And I said, it's from me. And she's like, I don't see it. So now there it is, honey.
Kim lost a wrench.
What? Oh, so they are doing stuff to my channel. Uh-oh. Because I've had to report a lot. Literally, it's like day after day, there's a new fake scam account with a different name, and I don't know if it's the same person or if it's somebody, if it's a group of people. I'm assuming it's a group of people. Oh no, I don't think you can give her one, can you?
I don't really see very many wrenches anyway.
Are you serious?
I mean, I see one person that has a wrench that I've never.
Nobody said anything as far as I could tell. Does anybody have a wrench?
Yeah, there's like 5.
Can you hand out wrenches? There's 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
How crazy. 7. We were just talking about this.
8.
8 wrenches?
Yeah. And there's 2 people that I have never seen have a wrench that have one.
Hello, everybody that's just joining. We're coming in. Hello. We're about to start the auction, so I hope you're excited for that. All right, I hope this doesn't make a sound. There it is. Oh, perfect timing.
Susan, you're late. He's fixing it, I think.
Thank you for the $5 super chat. Where is it?
Yeah, I don't know how to work YouTube, so.
Oh, there she is. Why would it do that? Did it give it back to you, Kim?
Kim, comment. Yeah, I literally see 3 people that I've never seen have a wrench ever before.
Gate Smasher, yes, you can be seen, not Sheen.
Just make sure that you're in live chat and not top chat. Yeah.
There, I can see that.
Yay, Kim, you're back.
That's so strange.
So sorry, I don't know.
Yeah, Kim is she's my go-to. She's my caller, the one that tells me who won. They can't be taking wrenches like that. Thank God you can still even comment on my channel. I wonder how many people are in here that are my regulars that can't comment now. Oh, I don't want to be going through this stuff. That's too much hassle.
I have so many orders, I literally don't even know where to start.
Start at the beginning. If that helps. Is that okay right there? Actually, I think on your guys' screen, there's probably something in the way of it. Let me know if that's okay right there. I gotta figure out some way to do like a split screen with a timer, but then it would take away from me. But I could always do things like that. What does that look like? Can't do nothing. That doesn't do anything. What does that look like? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. That doesn't do anything either. Okay, so I can't do anything unless I get a second screen. All right, so please make sure you're refreshed. Make sure you're as far forward as you can in the actual live itself. The best way to do that is to just refresh the whole screen. Just refresh the entire browser. That's what I meant. And then make sure you're in live chat. I promise you guys know how much I talk. If you've never been here before, you're going to see I talk a lot in between lots. I've got a lot to say, I guess, which is very atypical. But make sure you're in live chat. Live chat is the very much important one. I've been thinking about it. I think the reason live chat exists is because it's specifically for the live chat. So you have to be here during the actual live to use the live chat. Because I've gone back in and watched some of my lives, and I've gone between top and live chat. And if you click on the live chat, nothing pops up, I think. But top chat, everything is there. So I think that's how that works. That makes a lot more sense to me now that I think I finally figured it out, is that live chat is specifically for the live while it's live. It cannot be after live. And anybody that's watching this after the fact, this is happening on a Sunday at, well, now 10:30 p.m. So if you're watching this on a random Wednesday, you're not part of the live. So you can still bid on stuff. You can still ask me if items are available. I have multiples of a lot of items, so never hesitate to reach out to me if you see something you like. There's really no reason you shouldn't reach out to me if you see something you like, but don't put a bid in if you're not here on Sunday night at 9 p.m., which is actually 10 p.m. because of the live. That's when the auction starts. So don't bid after the live. You have to be here. All right, so let's get started. First item up for auction. Where did I put it? Is this it right here? Yes, I'm actually organized tonight, folks. So this is super cool, which, you know me, folks. A lot of these things I said, I see them and I'm like, oh, I should probably keep that. I could probably use it. But then I'm like, you guys could probably definitely use it more. Definitely a shelf pull. Hasn't even been opened. Who am I texting?
Oh, no, sorry.
Oh, you're talking to yourself?
Yes, oh my gosh.
This is what happens when you have two parents that work. So, first item for auction, I think we're going to start this at 25 just because of how nice it is. Oh, there's a little, oh no, that's just the paper that's cracked. There's nothing actually wrong with it. So start the bidding. It is a Defiant compact rechargeable spotlight. I don't think I've ever seen one that's rechargeable. And not only that, it comes with a car charger, which is pretty cool. So you get the one that you can plug into the wall, and you get the one that you can plug into your car. So this is portable and super duper bright. 450 lumens with a 2-hour lifespan, which is pretty good. Can be seen 300 meters away and has a reflection of 3 meters. So it'll bounce up to 3 meters. It has 2 modes, which are high and low. Rubberized protection. Is this one waterproof? I think one that I found last week was waterproof. So this product is guaranteed to be free of defects in materials and workmanship for 1 year. That's pretty cool. That's if you buy it. Pretty neat. It is LED, I believe, right? Yeah, they're all LED. This brand is pretty cool. I've never heard of them before. Oh, it looks like it has a trigger switch. That's kind of cool. So there it is. I'll give you guys a really good look of it. It's like, it looks like a speed gun. So there's comparison to my hand. Looks like a pretty decent size. Maybe a little bit on the small side, but that's a pretty decent size. And it is rubberized protection for extreme durability, AC and DC charger included, which one's for the car and one's for the outlets at home. But of course, with Jeremy's cool new truck, he can plug in the one outlet from home. He can plug that into a truck. So that's a pretty neat thing. I see one bid. Nice. Robert K. Awesome, buddy. Whoops.
Do you need help with anything?
No, but I don't want to put this stuff in your way because I'm going to have to be storing it right here. So if you want to maneuver it to the table, that'd be fine. Yeah. Please take this time, folks, to make sure you're refreshing. Make sure you're in live chat. Oh, Teresa D. Did she come in on time? Uh-oh. I see a second bid. Oh, Robert, I'm super sorry. That is my mistake on my screen. Oh, no, I'm so sorry, Robert. Teresa did get it in on time. I just didn't see it. I thought nobody was bidding. I thought you were the only one. I'm super sorry. Can I have that back?
Yeah.
That is my mistake.
Somebody said move the clock to the left a little. Actually, it was Elvis that said that.
So towards me more or away from me more?
Oh, I don't know. It looks good on my screen, but maybe, you know how like some computers are like real close? Maybe like closer to you?
How does it look on your screen? I can't adjust it for everybody's personal screen because as long as it looks good for you, it looks good for me. It looks good for me on both of my screens.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine for me too.
Kathy, yes, I do.
Oh, up. Yeah,
up.
If you could move it up, that would be good. It
yes.
does look a little bit wrong.
So Kathy, if you'd like one as well, just go ahead and shoot over your payment, and please in the description box of however you pay, just let me know that that's exactly what it's for the rechargeable spotlight. That would be so much help. And for anybody else that wants to bid on a multiple or wants to buy a multiple item, please, when you send over your payment, make sure you put in the description that what it is. Because if you just send over the money, then it makes things a little confusing for me. And then if you are new to the channel and you are buying for the first time, please send me your shipping address as well. I will need that. But shipping is included in the price that you're paying, so you don't have to worry about an additional payment. That is all covered. All right, please make sure you're taking this time to refresh while I get the second item up, which this thing is super cool. I actually did keep one of these for myself just because of how awesome it is. Starting bid, this. Super cool.
Whoa.
That's what I put in the garage.
That's in the garage?
That's what I put in the garage.
Wow. How many did you get in the...
I haven't gone through.
You have multiple boxes.
I haven't gone through all the boxes. Yeah, I keep finding more and more stuff. This thing is awesome.
Well, they love lights, I guess.
I know. Like, what are the odds?
Whatever, boxes that you got, you need to open up.
All right, next item up for bid is this Beyond Bright. It literally screws into one outlet, and you get 3. I think it's 3. Yeah, this one's 3, which is the same one that I have. I thought I had 4. 3 bright panels, which you can adjust to. Literally, that's what my garage looks like now. That's almost what it looked like before. I always put bright lights, but I only had 1. Now I literally have the entire thing lit up, and it's like every corner is lit up. So we're going to start the bid on this at 25. And this is the Beyond Bright. It says LED garage light, but like I said, that plugs into anywhere. You can put this anywhere in your house that has a single outlet, except for the ones that go in sideways, because these do open up. Maybe you can still. No, because it's kind of thick. This is kind of thick, so it has to go facing down. So any plug that faces down, you can literally put this in there. So it has 96 ultra bright LEDs, which are in 32 per panel. So add ultra bright light to garage and dark areas. 3 adjustable heads to aim your light, durable and long lasting, easy to install. Literally, you just screw it in. I was so surprised. There's an on-off switch, which I don't know why. I just keep it on. I'm never going to not keep it on. It's got 3,500 lumens. This thing is super bright, and it's a white light, which I like. I like the ultra white lights. I hate the orange glow. So this takes all that out of there. You literally see everything like you're looking at it in a crisp, like you're looking at it through daylight, pretty much. Lasts 30 years plus, energy efficient, which is awesome. This is a 40-watt bulb that runs at 3,500 lumens. That's super duper bright. Some of the brightest O-lights that we have on the brightest settings are about 3,000 lumens. So this is brighter than the brightest O-lights. Look at that. Garages, basements, sheds, attics, utility rooms, closets, and more. Absolutely phenomenal. And they adjust. Look at that. You can adjust them 90 degrees. You literally can almost position these anywhere you want. You can show them anywhere you want. And remember, folks, it is going up by $2 a bid until we get to 50. So please make sure you're doing $2 increments. If I started at 25, the next bid should be 27 if somebody doesn't claim the 25. So if you claim 25, make sure you do. If 25 is claimed, make sure you do 27, please. so it doesn't confuse anybody. Lisa S, nice. Oh, wait. Is it Lisa? Oh, on my screen I have Ranzo. I need a confirmation. On my screen it has Ranzo. Yeah, Kim. Awesome. Thank you, Kim. I'm so glad you mentioned that you lost your wrench because I would be lost without you, Kim. Ranzo, nice job. Well, the bidding was going, so I don't know if that was actually a snipe. The bidding on my screen was going. You guys were bidding hard, which I do have. I think I found 2. So this is the one. I used another one, but I'm pretty sure there's another one in the box. So if anybody is looking for one, email me first. Email me first, and I'll let you know if I have them. Because I don't want people to just send payments and I have to return your payments, which I made that mistake last week. So I apologize to that person. 4 pounds of bacon. I can see your 4 pounds of bacon, Gator. Please take this time to refresh, send payments, email me if you'd like to ask questions. I still have a lot of other items that I have not sold yet from weeks before, such as the reading glasses. I still have tons of reading glasses, and not only that, I still have tons of reading glasses at Tony's place. So I've got a lot of reading glasses. If you'd like reading glasses, please email me and we will talk about it. Grab yourself a refreshment. You have time, I promise. All right, on to the next item. I'm just kidding. You guys have plenty of time. I actually need a refreshment, which I have waters down here. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that. There's so many cool items in this auction. You know, I just thought about it. I easily, instead of crying while I was shaving, I should have been collecting it, and I could have put it in a bag and I could have auctioned that off. How cool would that have been? Okay, so I do have to mention, because we talked about this, George and her flatulence, and then that lady. I'm sure there's multiple people who do it, but who buys that stuff? Who is out there buying farts in a jar? Why? I'm not judging. I just want to know why. Blows my mind. I can't fathom why. I literally cannot fathom why. There's a lot of things I cannot fathom why. There's tons of stuff that I won't get into, but why? What do you get out of that? Like, seriously. All right, moving on. Done. I'm not literally asking you guys. I don't want responses for that. Please, 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 please don't tell me, oh, you know, I like to buy them because it adds a nice odor to the room. No, I do not. I do not want to know. That is literally hypothetical, rhetorical. Please, if you are those people, don't answer. You're allowed to be the way you are. And, you know, we love you just the way you are. It doesn't make a difference to me. There's no judgment. I love everybody just as weird. I'm super weird. I promise you. We're all super weird. Obviously, George and Jeremy are super weird. We're all super weird. We all have our things. But buying farts in a jar, that's extreme, in my opinion. Moving on. Hopefully. Oh, so this next one, is a 2-for-1, which super duper cool. I thought it said Google. At first, it does not say Google. Do you mean you will be doing more very funny videos? Like, yes, that is all coming. So here in Ohio, it's just too cold right now. You guys saw in the summertime when I went out to the Hales Ranch, I did a lot of outdoor videos. So if you are expecting more videos like that, they are coming. I promise you. As it gets warmer, I'm going to go back out to Indiana and do more videos. I still have tons of stuff that I got to go through from buying pallets before. Sandfire, yes, I do see you. So a lot of more videos of me are coming. The stuff that I do now is because I don't have anything else to do. Unless you guys want to watch me vacuum my house and take care of 3 kids. All right, so this next item is a 2-for-1 because I figured I might as well give them away as a pair, which, you know, you do what you want with them. So we've got here the globe. I thought it was the Google, but it's the globe. And it's made by Georgia. That's my sister. And I'm pretty sure this is what I shook. It sounds like it's all packaged. It doesn't look like the tape was open. It actually does look like it might have been retaped. Flush mount Planfonier plafond. We're going to start this at 40, but that's because you get 2 of them. You get 2 of these exact same ones. There we go. Super chic looking, in my opinion. Designed and manufactured by some French company. So whenever you guys are ready, 40 doll hairs. And I'll keep it like this so you guys can see it. Finish, shade, bulb. That's all it says. So you get a brass finish with a matte white frosted gloss shade. Don't look, you can't have these.
What are those?
One medium base bulb, 60 watt maximum, which is sold separately. But of course, even though it says 60 watts, I always do more. I like bright lights. I really do. It's either, for me, it's either super bright or nothing. I can't do low dim lighting. It hurts my eyes. No, thank you. I appreciate it, too. It's an 8-inch bulb. This is 8 inches, so from that to that, I think is 8 inches. This to this, it's 9 inches, almost 10 coming down. So it's got some decent size to it. I mean, look at the size of the box. A little bigger than my head. Not as big as my nose, though. And you get 2 of them, so not a bad deal. The Creative Energy Company. Super basic. The box, I mean, really not much on it. If it didn't have a lot of pictures, I probably wouldn't know what it is. I would have thought maybe it's a door. There could be a door in here. There could be a plant in here. There could be a mirror, a vase, a super cool decorative staircase. Thank you, Hillary Wilson. They already left, but they might be watching, But they're packing right now, so they might be just having me on in the background. Ooh, that's dusty. This has been sitting for a while. They might be. These boxes are dusty. They're probably watching while they're packing and they're laughing. They're thinking to themselves, "Yeah, who buys farts?"
Yeah, they probably do.
Does it need wired? Yes, I believe if you're going to replace your old one, it needs to replace your old one. So all the wires need connecting. Which, from my experience, I do these a lot. It's literally 2 wires, the hot and the cold. Which they're not. That's not hot and cold, but it's literally that easy. Sandfire, I'm glad I saw you. So please, Sandfire, when you do send your payment, make sure you put your real name as well and your shipping address, because I do not recognize your name unless you just changed your YouTube name, and I should know who you are, but I don't. So please, 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 thank you also for bidding. I appreciate it. Sandfire for 42.
Oh my god.
Good?
Oh, wow.
You want to show them, or is it not ready to be shown?
Yeah, it will be.
Oh, cool. You fit right in with the person on that shirt. Those I do not have any more of, so if you did want some, I'm sorry. That should have been on them. What is this doing here?
I just moved it. We could try it again.
I'm not.
Okay.
Well, wait. I guess it really doesn't matter, right? That'll probably fit in one of those big bags, those big blue bags. Just gotta squish it.
Yeah.
All right, so that was lot number 3. We're on to lot number 4. I'm actually keeping track this time. I'm trying to be organized, but I do have stuff kind of just all over the place.
You guys want to see the shirt?
Yes.
Put in the comments. Throw.
No,
if you want to, thumbs up if you want to see it. Thumbs down if no.
Of course they want to see it. Who's saying all that?
I don't know.
So please make sure you're taking this time to refresh. Put it in live chat. While you're doing that, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up, or the live a thumbs up. You guys got to see George and Jeremy. That's always fun. Whoever did such was wrong. I'm seeing yeps. They're not following directions.
Yeah.
I'm seeing yeps. There they go. There they go. Uncle Bo, thank you. Leading the charge. I'm sure somebody else did it before you. That's just the first one. So there we go. We're getting tons of thumbs ups. You
all right,
cannot not show.
Big old head. Look at that, you guys.
Who is that? That's super cool.
Oh my god, I'm literally obsessed.
What does that say? My bloody
Valentine.
Valentine. Super duper cool. And once again, folks, she bleaches that. That is her bleach job. And you dyed it, right?
No, I just actually bleached this one.
Just bleach, okay, but she does dye as well.
And I made this one today too.
That's Burrow.
Wait.
That's Joe Burrow.
Woo!
He's the talk of the town, man. That's all I've been hearing about for the last few weeks is Joe Burrow.
I know.
And of course, with them winning tonight, of course, that's people are saying
he's make another one right now too.
Show him. There
this
he is.
This is not done,
folks.
but this is.
Now it is reversed because when it goes
design.
on the shirt, it'll show up the right way. So that's Burrow, baby.
I'm working.
Going to the NFL Super Bowl.
Woo-hoo!
All right, where's my next lot? There you are.
Where did that gray shirt go?
Look at this one. I just like the design. Like, feel how light that is. Paper.
What? That's
Isn't
gonna
that
be
nuts?
so nice, like in the pocket and everything.
That's so nice. Like they show it walking with their dog. So this next one.
Why are you not keeping it?
Because we don't walk dogs.
Oh, okay.
I've got tons of lights.
Wait. We got dogs upstairs.
You kids? All right, next one is starting at $20, folks. And it is a Handy Bright, which is an as seen on TV brand. Ultra bright LEDs. Oh, the box is a little. Oh, I don't think it's open. It's just a little chipped, which is fine. Illuminate your full field of vision. This thing is so light, literally paper thin. I wish I could show you the weight. Like, I cannot believe this. And the cool thing is it's magnetic. So I'll show you the front now. $20 starting bid. You guys go at it before that turns off. There we go. So this is the Handy Bright. Magnetic base attaches to metallic surfaces. Non-slip grip. Easy on and off. Oh, and it works. Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
Woo. Illuminate your full
full
field. It's got a 180, which I think you guys can actually read that, wide beam. Comfort slip, comfort grip, resists dropping, ultra bright LEDs. It's 350 lumens, indoors, outdoors, emergencies. No, it doesn't come. Oh, it does come with batteries. What? I love that these come with batteries now. Also great for basements, garages, attics. Super duper light. That's my favorite thing about this. Light. And it's magnetic. I mean, that's a cool thing too. This will literally stick to, if you're working inside of a car, you put it to the hood of the car and you will see literally everything. Walking down the street.
I think somebody is testing your PayPal just to see if you got it for a penny.
Oh, that's fine.
Well, I can't see the name. I just wanted to let them know that you did get it.
Oh, I did receive money.
Yeah.
Has there something been going on with PayPal? I keep reading some comments about PayPal. I think that's from Valerie. Yes, Valerie, I did receive your penny. Thank you. Appreciate all the support from the channel. Huh? That one looks even better.
This is so good.
I like it.
Wow.
Right. I gotta pay attention.
Sorry.
You're fine.
Wow.
Super duper nice. Wide beam, impact resistant. That's pretty cool too. So that light will never break. You will not break that. You could hit that with a hammer, I'm pretty sure, and it probably will not break. It might crack the plastic, but the light itself will be fine. Does she have to be a mood to help? What does that mean? I don't know who they're talking about.
A mod.
Oh.
Who?
I don't know. All right, there's the stop. I just saw it on my screen. It wouldn't work if it didn't have batteries. Yeah. That's true.
What happened?
She said it wouldn't work if it didn't have batteries, and I literally tested it.
My God.
Sometimes I'm oblivious. Sometimes. Robert Call, there you go, buddy. So, Donna, I saw you came in at the same price. I do have another one. I might actually have another one on top of that. So, anybody else that's interested, email me. Donna, if you want firsties, let me know. And I do have another one for you. So, Robert, congratulations. Put your name right here.
Man, this stuff is so cool.
Cheryl Butler, hello. I love seeing you in the chat. Love seeing all of you in the chat. Oops, I've been doing this wrong. I already forgot what thing I was doing. Just putting the item names.
What, you're not following your own rules?
Nope.
Shame on you.
I know. It just helps me keep track. I don't know why. Uncle Bo, this is actually something I meant to. I liked your post from earlier about you saying that one of the biggest lies you tell yourself is I don't have to write it down. I'll remember it. I've been that way for forever. I've literally, and I've talked about this before. I'm always thinking of things, ideas and stuff like that. And I'm always like, oh, that's a great idea. I'd love to talk about that. And then comes time for me to talk about it and I blank. So I really do. I tried downloading a notepad and I used it twice. It's just getting to the point of writing it is so hard. Maybe I should just keep pen and paper on me at all times. I think that's what actually
just record all the time.
Just record all the time. My life is pretty boring.
Okay.
Is something that I must confess. All right. Hopefully you took that time to refresh. Put yourself back in live chat. Hit that thumbs up. Yeah, busy mind for sure.
Sweating.
Especially when I have to think about 4 other people all the time.
Yes,
and how much damage they're causing.
Oh my god!
Well, if you didn't start laughing, I would have pulled it off like you just got shot and they're going to shoot me next. Whatever. The folks don't deserve that type of joking around. Right, so I got to start putting this down. Handy bright. What does that even say? What is my own writing?
Right,
See,
guys.
that's another problem. I don't even know what my own writing says.
One more design for you guys.
I love it. That'll keep them comfy, cozy, warm for the Super Bowl, too.
I know. And you want to know what's even cool? So I'm going to
Don't tell me. Tell them.
Oh, well, I'm going to paint orange right here. And then I don't know if I want to do the tiger stripes or cheetah print.
You should definitely do tiger stripes. Why would you not do tiger stripes?
Okay, fine. I'll do tiger stripes.
I mean, a Bengal is a tiger.
Yeah, I know, but...
Hence why they're orange and black with the tiger stripes. I mean, that doesn't look bad, though. I like the cheetah because it's still orange and black. It looks nice.
Yeah, the cheetahs around here. That's why I did it.
Well, is the back of the arms done, too?
No.
Are you going to do the back of the arms? Oh, I thought you liked to do the whole design.
I do. I like to do it... Where's my other...
So she has a press right here. This is how she presses all her shirts. That's literally why she gets so excited. So usually she releases it, but sometimes it releases by itself if you don't pay attention. So that's literally what happened. The mechanism just released itself. So
it's hydraulic.
It doesn't burn. It literally knows to not burn the shirt. I mean, it still can, but it's a mechanism to not burn the shirts.
How did I forget? Like, I literally don't understand.
Because I was talking too much.
Okay.
All right, folks. Next item up for bid is going to start at $20. This one is super cool. This one brought back so many memories of helping my dad in the garage.
I literally forget what all these shirts are for.
For wearing, right? Shirts are for wearing. Unless you want me to cut them up, make them into rags. George, love watching your show, but I must hit the sack tonight, buddy. Oh, Charles, thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate it. So the thing I love about YouTube is it'll always be here for you. As long as YouTube is here, as long as I don't get my videos pulled for whatever dumb reason, some dumb stuff that I'm doing, it'll always be here for you to come back to. And you literally can, I think, pick right back up from where you left off. So if you want to come back and watch the rest of the auction, if you find an item that you like, it'll be here for you. Too many Chiefs in this powwow. Oh, no.
Too many what?
Too many Chiefs. I think that means too many mods.
Yeah, somebody said something about what's going on with the chat or something.
Oh, are people...
I don't know. I'm not paying attention.
Try to keep the chat clean, folks. I've been getting a lot of complaints about negativity in the chat. Please don't do it. It's not worth it. My mods are on top of it. So if you say something that's even slightly askew, especially if it's negative, I don't mind if you guys want to have a little bit of fun in the chat. But if it's negative, it'll get removed immediately, and you might yourself be removed entirely from the channel as well. And I have no control over it. That's why I trust my mods to do what they do. So please, please, please think before you type, I guess. And Elvis Presley, you too?
What happened?
He said he lost his wrench too. Oh, Kathy, thank you. I love you too.
Woo-wee, baby. It's hot in here.
I'm not trying to go through. I don't know what that is. I see you, Elvis. Let me know if that worked. I never intended being No. So I have no. Once I'm saying, I don't pick up my phone. The moderators control the chat. So if they see something that seems inappropriate, they will catch you. So it's not on me. I promise. And I don't think anybody's out to get anybody. If I get reports that you're targeting people. That'll definitely. I don't want bullying as well. So please, please, please keep it friendly. Tamara, that's not a bad idea. We could let the mods fight it. All right, back to this $20 starting bid. Look at that. It's like an old school one, holding it for your dad in the garage while he beats stuff with a wrench and swears so many times, and you learn so many new words, and so it's just a short period of time. And look, we're going to try it out. Whoa!
What?
If my dad had this when I was growing up, he never would have shouted,
Hey,
hold the light right here!
hey, does that one come with batteries?
No.
It doesn't?
No, this one's solar powered, folks.
Oh.
500 lumens. What was the other one? The other one, I think, was 300 lumens, right? I had to have said it. 350 lumens. So this is 500 lumens, so just a little bit brighter. I love the old school look, and once again, it's magnetic as well. Look at that. Emergency swivel hook. Oh, so I think it spins, too. That's pretty cool. I just love that it has that old school look, but I'm not sure if that's like a metal or a plastic. I'm going to guess that's a plastic. Super lightweight once again. Literally paper. This feels like paper. Like I have these Post-it notes. These Post-it notes right here. This little stack feels just as heavy as this light with the packaging and everything. Absolutely crazy how light these are. Quick and easy light anywhere. Hands-free. Hang it, attach it, stand it. Oh, so it has a hook too. Oh, man, up top, I just noticed. It says on the thing it has a hook right there for you to hook it wherever you want. Cordless, no messy wires, hassle-free, heavy-duty, built to last, so that's good. So that if that is plastic, it is heavy-duty plastic. Magnet underneath, attaches to metallic surfaces. Super-duper cool. Handy bright. As seen on TV, they're doing something right. Includes 3 AA batteries, which it obviously includes because I just said it includes newandeasy.com. That's a pretty cool website. I'll definitely check that out. Look at that. They have a little kid playing with it in his tent. I think that's super cute. It doesn't say how long it lasts, but I mean, it lasts for as long as the batteries last, right? And they are AA batteries, so probably a good, decent while. Probably get a lot of time out of this. Cordless work light. I love it. It literally reminds me of growing up. All right, I don't know what that is, so I'm going to go ahead and block this person.
What?
It's some Russian account that I don't know what they're typing. I saw that you guys caught a few of their messages. I appreciate it. Cassandra Mays. I think she snuck it in. On my screen, Cassandra Mays snuck it in. I guess I never said who's calling stop. I appreciate Green to Red doing it. I appreciate Lee doing it. Lisa Lee, thank you.
I think Lisa Lee normally does it, right?
Green to Red does it. Lisa Lee does it. And somebody else usually does it. So. And then Kim is my caller, the one who tells me who won. So I hope that's not what's confusing people, is that a lot of people have different jobs.
That channel we had to block like a ton of their messages last time.
Oh, well, they're gone now. I completely blocked them. If that's the case, you guys are more than welcome. If it's obvious that they're bots like that, my mods are more than welcome to block from the channel. Do not let them post anymore. So just take care of it. Nip it. That's fine with me. But please don't like just randomly do it to somebody who's posting for the first time and you don't get their humor. I get a lot of messages about this person didn't understand. I didn't read it in any malicious way. Sorry, I didn't see your message. It literally, I don't get it. It doesn't come unless if my mods take care of it. It does not show up on my screen unless I check my phone. So, what's happening now? What's happening now? All right, so I think Cassandra, congratulations, Cassandra. I have one more of these. So whoever was the second highest bidder, if you'd like one as well, feel free to message me. If not, I'll hold on to it because this is definitely nostalgic for me. I am more than happy to teach my kid how to hold the flashlight for me. Of course, I think Jackson, he's got ADHD, so I can't be too rough on him. But Evelyn, if I have her hold that, she'll perfect. She's a little golden child right now. She's so eager to please. And so is Jackson. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying she's the golden child. Like she's better than him. Not at all. I love all my kids very much. Like I hold them so high up. But if I were to ask him to help, I mean, she can confirm his.
He has that little nugget to help, man.
He'll help you for 10 seconds before he's off doing something else, which I understand. It's not his fault. It's just the way he is. But Evelyn, she's She's right there with you. She'll see you through to the end, which I love. Well, this one's heavy. This one's for beating people. This is the type I feel like police officers hold. Jackson is very, very smart. His brain is probably 10 times faster than mine. So if you think I'm a squirrel, he's like 10 squirrels. They're all on.
Yeah, but he has squirrel brain because of his mother. Literally. What?
He's not forgetful. Mommy has Dory brain.
Hey.
But I guess he can be kind of forgetful. But that kid remembers everything.
Yeah, his brain is like so crazy.
I wonder where he gets it from. That's how you know she means me. All right, next item up for bed. Before I get myself into more hot water. You're already boiling me with that thing.
I know.
But it's fine. The basement's cold anyways.
Listen,
so look at this. You get 2 for 1 once again. Starting bid's going to be 20. These are heavy. These are not light. This is like heavy duty metal. You can hear that. Like if you take one of these out on a walk and a mugger just decides to mess with you that night, he's in for it. I don't care what he brings to the fight. This is going to knock him out or her. Equal opportunity, of course. Women can mug. Somebody tried to get into these batteries, but they didn't make it. All right. So we got the 2-pack LED flashlight. Go at it. $20 starting bid. The little one starts at 80 lumens, which is pretty low, and it lasts for 3 hours with 2 AA batteries, and it goes for about 80 meters, which isn't too bad. That's a pretty decent distance, almost a football field, and it has a refraction of 1 meter. So if it bounces, you'll be able to see it for 1 meter. The bigger one has 250 lumens, which is 10 hours because it comes with these 3 C batteries, 160 meters. That's pretty decent. And man, yes, if a mugger comes at you, they're in for it because this has the tactical. You guys probably can't see it. I probably can't show it. It has there it is right there. You see that on the back there, that lip? So that's all over it. So if this hits you, this is doing some serious damage. I should not be advertising that you're going to be beating people with this, but if you do have concerns for your safety while you're out walking and you have that big bad boy in your hand, if you jab that into somebody's face, they're going to lose an eye. It's guaranteed. That is there for that reason, I'm pretty sure, because the little one doesn't have anything like that. It's just the big one. So that is definitely a tactical safety feature. Which does it even say on there? No, it doesn't. They didn't advertise it. So I'm advertising that for them. They are ready to knock some skulls out with this bad boy. Great for work, for emergencies. Great for work or emergencies. It's aluminum construction, but it feels heavier than aluminum. So it might be some type of alloy, and they're just being modest. Absolutely cool. Good timing. I see the bids flying in right at the end, which is perfectly fine. I see Jan Brock. Did anybody get in? I haven't seen a stop yet. Jan Brock's at 25. We are here to love and show love. Thank you, honey. That's what we're about. Love and showing love.
That's out of control, man.
Who's fighting? If you're fighting in my chat, I'm going to give permission to remove you. If it's the mods, there's really nothing I can do about the mods. I'll have to go through later.
I'll remove mods later.
There you go. The honey's on top of removing mods. So keep it friendly, folks. This should not be happening. This is a happy channel.
Wait, why did the stats say welcome? I'm the honey, guys. If you didn't
There's
know.
the stop. There it is. Jan Brock. Nice job, Jan.
Woo! Go, Jan! Hey, you shipped that other thing up for her, babe.
I shipped everything. Everything has been shipped. Except
Look
for...
at you on top of being...
Well, there's somebody still waiting on a shirt, so I haven't shipped that stuff.
Okay, listen. Pretty sure you just told me not to worry about it.
That wasn't me that said that.
Oh, how dare
What?
Nothing. You.
Oh, the
little
looks.
turkey.
The looks.
Little turkey. Yeah.
I like to pretend like I'm part of the office, so if you see me go from time to time, because I'm looking into the camera.
They see me rolling.
All right, so this is too funny. Like, look at that. And that company just sent me some. $20 starting bid on this
Shoulda
next
had
item.
that.
Well, I mean, this looks nice. It doesn't look as nice as the other one. But look, I would keep this. It's a Go Warmer. It's a cordless rechargeable hand heater. How crazy is that? So I think I'm literally under the impression that Google and Facebook, they all listen to you all the time. So they must have heard me talk about this or something. They must have seen it. Oh, packaging is... Oh, this has a little bit of damage, but they didn't get into the package. It's just a little busted. So nothing was taken out. Nothing was opened. Has 3 settings. High. So let's start that bidding. A hand warmer that's also a portable charger. $20 starting bid. Up to 8 hours per charge. I'm not sure if the other one's even up to 8. I don't care to grab that box. But they did send me another one.
Would you like me to grab it for you?
No, it's okay. We're working on this one. This Go Warmer cordless rechargeable hand heater. Great for sporting, spectator events, hiking, hunting, fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, walking the dog, chilly homes and offices, construction works, police, fire, and EMS. Also great for poor circulation, arthritis, Raynaud's, which is numb hands, and stiff joints. Now, I thought I read somewhere that it also can charge your phone. Yes, it does. Just like the other one that I have. Doubles as a power bank. Super cool. So it has USB, 3 heating, lithium-ion rechargeable battery, and it's dual-sided heated in seconds. This is super nice. And the ones that I'm supposed to be advertising for, which I'll get to eventually, I think those are 30 or 35 bucks. So for 20 bucks, you can have your own, but of course you have to bid for it. You can have your own different one, but I'll have a link for that as well, and I think they'll give you a percentage off if you use my link. I'm pretty sure it's going to be RESTOQ, but it'll be an actual link. So look forward to that. I should have actually talked about it this live, but I'll probably just put it in one of my other videos eventually. So Cassandra Mays, I see Cassandra Mays at 25. So 25 is the starting or next bid. Make sure you go in $2 increments, please, 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 please. Super nice. I'll show you guys again. I like the hand-shaped design of this. I love that it's, in my opinion, that's ergonomic. You know, it's not just a flat beam, kind of like this one is. This is the other one. This is the one that I was sent. It's still easy to hold, but look, you can see that my middle finger is the only one that I can touch. Of course, that's just but that's uncomfortable. This one with the bean shape, in my opinion, that'll be super easy to grip. Definitely won't lose hold of it. This has got a nice, I won't lose this even if I, fling it around and stuff like that. But I do like that shape. It makes sense to me. Even if they even did it like a grip, like for a pistol or something, that would make a lot more sense to me too.
So
George has some really cool ones. They're like super thin. They're like little ovals.
I'm pretty sure green to red is lagging or something.
Green called stop. You called stop.
Yeah, I called stop.
I saw Cassandra got it in anyways, right?
No,
Did she?
Susan.
Nice job, Susan. There she is. Oh yeah, she bid 30 a long time ago. So make sure, folks, you're in the live chat. Make sure you're refreshing. You have to be up to speed with this. Susan, nice job. I don't have any more of these.
Green to red. If you're gonna call stop, can you refresh for me?
Yes, that is a good point. Moderators should be refreshing as well.
The only reason
your jobs are very important.
Hers was like way after mine.
Okay.
Oh, I guess 1 minute, but still, I mean, that's...
Well, was it 1 minute or is it just one, like, could she have been... On my screen, it says you both did it at 11:01. So, and it is after 11, folks, so... Oh, but Kathy's not here. Kathy usually has the most fun. Oh, we should be praying for her. She's been having... She's been having a rough couple of weeks with her pains and stuff. She just can't manage to stay on with us. Yeah. I feel so bad for her.
Does she have, like, is there, like, a condition for it? Or
I'm sure. She has told me, and I don't know if she's put it out there, so I'm not going to put it out there.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure.
Yeah. All right. Next up for bid. Forbidden.
Oh, yeah, nerve pain.
Yeah, okay. So thank you, whoever put that in, Kathy. Appreciate it. Yeah, she has a lot of nerve pain.
Oh, man.
I think she has fibromyalgia as well.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Doesn't my mom have that?
No.
What does she have?
Diabetes.
Okay, I know she has that. She has something else too, you turd.
Oh, does she?
Oh, jeez.
I've got milk and I have diabetes.
Okay, I'm not laughing because she has diabetes.
No, it's just the way I said it. I understand. I'm very funny. I understand. Thank you.
Oh, honey. Oh, Lord. That was great.
All right, I'm glad I could still make you laugh. 7 years later, what did you ask me the other day? I'm supposed to be keeping track of this.
No, we're not. Nope.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to, since Jeremy likes to reveal some intimate details about his relationship, I might as well go ahead since that's a popular thing to do. The honey tends to do things that if I don't... She's one of those people. I have a very good memory, especially for things people do and say. So if I see an action, I can associate it very easily in my brain, in my memory. I remember it. If I hear a certain phrase, I can remember it very easily. She will do and say things and then completely forget about them. And then like 3 weeks later, she'll ask me, oh, when did I do that? And for 6 years, I've been like, you've done it. I just can't remember specifically when, but I know you've done it. So now what I do is immediately as she does one of those actions or says one of those things, I go into voice chat and I send it to her and I also send it to myself. And I say, it is January 30th at 11:05 p.m. The honey did this. And I literally lay it out. And I'm keeping track now, folks.
Yeah, there's definitely something.
It's all for humor. I promise it's not anything malicious. It's all to make her laugh because it does.
Oh, and some of the stuff he said, he catches.
Should I play some of them?
Oh Lord, yeah, I guess.
But I don't know what they are, so I don't know.
Lord.
I'd have to like hear it before playing it because none of them are really bad. It's just sometimes she asks me some really bizarre stuff.
Okay, they can all get a laugh. It's funny. Okay, sometimes my brain just does not work very well.
Please take this time to refresh.
Oh, the stats. It's honeytops.com.
Shirley was on top of that. Well, she said your company, but
Honeytops Co. Yeah.
I guess. Well, see, I don't really want to go through all that trouble.
What?
I could put in my earpiece and listen to it before.
Oh.
I don't think any of them are that bad.
None of them are bad. They're just, some of them are like more embarrassing, I guess, than others. Oh gosh, you guys are about to lose.
I can't hear it if you're going to laugh the whole time.
Is that one good or not?
I don't know. I couldn't hear it. Yes, this one is fun. Take this time to refresh. Oh no!
Wait, what happened?
That's my live. So here it is.
Oh.
January 21st, 5 o'clock p.m. Maritza asked me if it was okay to burn candles in a glass cup. So is it okay to burn candles in a glass cup? It is just an example of some of the stuff she asked me. And she's dead serious, folks, when she asks me these things. What happened? Did you mess it up?
No.
Oh, no. What happened? Is that chocolate? Oh, I know what that is. You shouldn't be eating while you're doing that, honey. All right, on to the next item. Hopefully you guys have refreshed and you're in live chat. So some of the stuff she asks me is, can you burn candles in a glass cup? Just imagine all types of crazy things like that. All right, so the next item, $20 starting bid. They are emergency automotive light kit, which I think I've had these on here before, but I found another one I couldn't remember, and I don't think anybody bought it. So this is the emergency automotive light kit. So we'll start this at $20.
Did you have any mail?
No, nobody sent me anything.
Oh. Well,
I went to the PO box multiple times. There's nothing there.
Well, I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Hey, it happens. You guys don't have to send me stuff. It's nice. You don't have to. So the lights,
like cards.
The little light sticks. I like stuff like that too. I like to just know how you guys are doing. The lights. So it comes with a seatbelt cutter and a glass breaker for the main one, the big one. The little ones on the side can do red, I think, or maybe they can do both. No, I think they're just red. I think that's what the picture is right there. But they last for 60 hours and they're reusable. And it is battery powered, which you can see it comes right there. So I think those ones are battery powered as well. The big one in the middle, you get the window breaker at top. You get the seatbelt cutter, which I probably should have opened one of these and played with it. Oh, there it is. I see it now. You guys won't be able to see it, but it's on the back. It is on there. And it has the 4 light modes, which are flood high, flood low, red, and red flashing. So this is fantastic. Oh, the base is magnetic, which I probably mentioned before. I'm sure I mentioned that before. So great for emergencies if you're stuck on the side of the road, just like they show in their picture right there. set this up and you should be fine. Should be able to be seen easily. If you get trapped somewhere and need to break your window or cut your seatbelt. The bright lights are 350 lumens, which is fantastic. So not a bad little tool here. And it's cool that you get 3 of them. And of course, on high you get 350 lumens. On low you get 80. So bing, bang, boom. Oh, this next item's pretty cool. I think that's the next item.
Oh,
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
What happened? It's okay. You just wash them. You wash them anyways. It's going to come out.
No, I washed the other 2 twice.
Well, you got to wash them with Shout or something.
I did. Scrub the heck out of it.
Hmm.
I'm going to try bleach. I see stop.
Yeah, I do too, but I don't see any bids.
Uh-oh, somebody bought. Somebody said how much?
Jan Brock, nice. With 20? Oh, I think I saw we need 22. Borax works great. I've seen that too, which Borax we should get anyways, because Borax is really good against defending from ants and other types of little creepy critters. You sprinkle it around your doors and they tend to stay away. Or they stay in, so you could be trapping them inside, so...
This is just going to go in the garbage.
No. Keep it. Why do you do that? You can't just throw stuff away because you don't like it.
Okay,
She's got a really bad habit of that. I have so many PJ shirts that I keep digging out of the garbage because she might put the image askew a little bit. I've got so many PJ shirts.
Yeah,
and she could sell them. She could sell them at a discount. I keep telling you to do that. Okay, how much are you charging for those shirts?
A lot. But...
Okay, so run it at a discount.
Okay.
Literally, show it right now if you want to.
No, this one is the one that's ruined.
It's not ruined.
It's
not ruined. There's people who sleep on bed sheets that are ruined.
Okay, well.
All right, please take this time to refresh. Get yourself in the live chat. This is a pretty cool item, which I wish I would have showed this a few weeks ago, but
thank you so much.
Super
Shirley.
slow, super duper slow to get into stuff, especially with it being cold. I don't like to store stuff in the house and everything's out in the. I call it the ice box, which is the refrigerator. It's the garage.
Oh, Priscilla. Yeah. Are you talking about the shirt that I showed on the live? Dexter.
See, they want you to sell it now.
No, I have to get that out. What?
Is $20 too low?
I want to see your shirt.
Is $20 too
like
low?
This one that I have on. This one's on my website. I just made this today. Pressed it fresh. Oh, the Dexter one. It's not on my website.
That's going to be a Valentine's Day release, so it'll be in the next few weeks.
No, I'm done with Valentine's.
Oh, never mind.
You can just send me a message and I can see if I have the size in stock. I don't even know where'd it go. Right here. It's getting harder and harder and harder to bleach.
Yeah, because it's colder.
So here's
and less
the
sun.
Dexter one. I don't have it on the website at all. I just posted this design in my group.
That looks so cool. It literally looks like a nice espresso to me with some cream in it. I love that style.
This acid wash?
Yeah. Oh, that's what that's called, acid wash?
Yeah, or scrunch.
Is that the stuff you always have me play with?
Maybe. Later.
She's like, oh, can you get those shirts out of the bucket for me? And then I'll be doing it and my hands will start tingling. I'm like, do I need to wear gloves? She's like, you're not wearing gloves? You never told me to wear gloves. My hands are just soft. Look at my fingertips, people. That's from acid. The dissolving kind, not the fun
Danny
kind.
said I bid $10 stain and all.
Would that cover cost and shipping? That's why I was thinking
shipping.
20.
Probably not shipping. So it's not a Bengal shirt. It's, I don't know. Do you think I'll get hard right?
I don't know. It's on your website, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Don't?
No.
Okay. Okay, so it's this pattern, part of it. It's on my website. If you guys want to go to the website and see what this shirt is, you can. I'll give you that hint.
I drive a car and I have a big heart.
And we're from down south.
All right, moving on. Next item is going to be a $20 starting bid. Hopefully you all have taken the time to refresh. Put yourself in live chat. This is pretty cool. I love that it's like it seems like such a generic item, but it looks like it's going to work just fine. So it's a Hawkeye infrared thermometer. Okay. So I wish I would have known about this last year. I wish I would have had this last year. I went out and bought one for almost $150, and I never use it because I bought it for cooking, and I stopped cooking in that method because I'm like that. Of course, I still have that one. I guess I could try and auction that one off. That way I can get some money back for it. So there you go. So the auction should have started. $20 starting bid. $2 increments, please. No contact infrared thermometer for fast and accurate body temperature measurements. But of course, you can use this for probably anything, not just body temperature. I think that's just what they have on there. I'm pretty sure you can use this for cooking. I don't know how high it gets up to, though. That's the difference. Because that's why I spent so much on mine, is because I needed one that at least went up to 600 or 700 degrees because I was cooking at that temperature. I wanted to get a beautiful sear on this steak. I think I actually made a video about it. I think I actually did. Yes, a long time ago. Yeah, I did. Mm-hmm. Yeah, when I was doing small little cooking videos. But if our kitchen... Well, now that George and Jeremy had that really nice house...
I already told you.
Or, well, that's if they come back and finish it on time.
Uh-oh.
Because if they don't get that paperwork, I don't know what happens. Maybe we can go in and underbid them and then do the same thing.
Oh, yeah.
I can't afford that. It's ridiculous. So non-contact infrared thermometer uses two AAA batteries, which I don't see if they're included or not. Device sold separately. Why would it even say that? I'm literally holding it. Measuring position, center of forehead. Temperature ranges. Oh, so there it goes. It goes from 90. So this is literally for temperature, like your thermometer. It goes from 91 degrees to 109 degrees, which I don't know anybody who's ever had a temperature over 104, 105. Accuracy is really good. It's up to a 0.4 degree resolution. I don't know what that means. But pretty cute. Looks like nice and simple. Pretty cute.
Okay.
Which if you're looking for pretty cute, here it is. Ranzo, that's what I see.
There it is.
I gotta wait for the stop to come in. Uh-oh, hold on. I see Susan's got a $35 bid, so Ranzo, yours has to be $37. But of course, Ranzo came in at $34, so Susan should have been $36. Oh, man. So much confusion. Oh, but Susan snuck in last second. Beautiful job, Susan. You're literally right on top of green to red at 40. So awesome job, Susan. Which you guys probably won't hear any of this. It'll be way too late before you actually hear any of this. Awesome job, Susan. I do not have another one of these, I don't think. But, Ranzo, if I do, I'll shoot you an email.
What's so much snark mean?
So much snark?
Yeah.
Snark is like being snooty.
Oh.
Which I'm pretty snarky towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are being snooty towards Red.
Why?
For her stop, I guess.
Oh.
And I got 20 of these to do. Whew.
Sandfire, maybe you guys are having a conversation that I didn't see. Whoa, you had a temperature that reached 108. I've always been under the impression, but it might be because of TV, that once you start hitting like 104, 105, your internal organs start shutting down. Of course, you don't have external organs, I don't think. So your organs begin to shut down at 104, 105, and anything up beyond that is pretty much guaranteed death. I always thought. But since you had 108 and you're still here typing, I think that's you. Hopefully it's not the ghost of you. God bless. So I'm praying for you if it is. It's good to know that we are able to survive past that. Yeah. GR, did you get the I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. I wouldn't have sent it if I didn't. Did you receive the sewing machine? That's a good question, too. That's an old wives' tale. So we can. I should know these things. I'm very big when it comes to knowing medical facts and stuff. What? It's abuse. Can you start getting brain damage at that? Yes, you can. You can. That I've heard too. Can you scratch my back where you just slapped it? You didn't slap it hard enough.
Literally 6 seconds.
I'm gonna die in 6 seconds.
What? 3, 2.
Itch is so bad.
1.
I can't reach it. I don't have good flexibility because my shoulders are so big. Right where you slapped. A little over to that side. That way. That way. The other way.
Oh, okay. Well, your head looks.
Well, look at the screen.
No, I should probably actually look at your noggin.
Yeah.
Where is it at? I got it.
Right in the middle now. A little higher. Hey, Philly. Road Test Thrifting Adventures. Hello. Welcome to the Taking a Risk live auction.
Oops.
Where we're moments away from.
Dinner.
So I was actually supposed to. Because she goes back to work tomorrow.
What?
And, yeah.
Excuse me?
So I was hoping to ask for donations so that you can quit tomorrow.
Please.
Please, just send them. Send donations so she can quit. Make my life easier. So I can get into doing a lot more YouTube. If I actually had help around this house, good Lord, imagine how much YouTube I'd be doing.
Would YouTube be doing you? Inappropriate.
It's after 11. It's after 11. It's acceptable.
Oh, God. What? Why did I just say that?
If YouTube gonna pay my bills, YouTube can do whatever it wants. All right, next item up for bid. Hopefully you took that time to refresh and cleaned your ears out. Uh-oh. This is not the next item. I lotted it wrong. I'm going to stick to my design here. This one's super cool. Should we keep one of these?
Trixie says she needs a Christian in patience.
I do or you do?
I don't know. She said I need.
Yeah.
She literally put
Oh, yeah, she probably does. Christian and patience are definitely one of a kind. I cannot believe how hardworking those kids are and just how appreciative of the job that they have. They literally have one of the coolest jobs ever. Working for Jeremy is, it's up there with some of the best jobs I think anybody can have, especially at such a young age. Yeah. The only one I think who complained was Sub-Geo, and that's because she hated bugs and stuff and him going out into the wilderness. You know, she hated creepy crawlies and stuff like that. He'd make her do things that she was not comfortable with, but he didn't make her. She often would not want to do it. So Sub-Geo is no longer around. You know, they definitely know that the work is worth doing. And it's so funny because are we ever going to see Patience run from a butterfly? I'd love to see that. But she's fine with cockroaches. All right, next item up for bid. I did not know
she did not like butterflies.
She's terrified of them. Well, grasshoppers too. That I understand. But the butterflies I don't get.
Huh.
Mariposas. I don't get it. All right. George, can I pay you next month on the 30th?
Oh.
Susan! I got Bill, Susan.
Who is that? Susan?
A lot of question marks, a lot of smiley faces. Big smiles. Big smiles.
Susan, we may have to talk.
All right, I'm going to go back through and auction back off the
items.
She's only got 2 so far.
Okay.
So. But no. So next item up for bid is $25 starting bid. This is super cool. I've never seen anything like this. In my opinion, I've never seen anything like this. I'm sure you guys have. You guys get out there more than I do. I like to hide inside. But this is the Handy Bright. I should show it for starting time. The Handy Bright cordless LED spotlight. Now it says spotlight, but you can obviously see it's a security light. Keep your home safe and secure.
So sorry.
I'm just trying to make sure you're not looking at this. So it's a cordless LED spotlight, ultra bright LEDs, up to 675 foot of light coverage, ultra bright 500 lumens. Keep your home safe and secure, motion activated up to 36 feet away. If I put this on my house, it would hit the street. Like anybody walking in the street, this would turn on, which is amazing. Automatic shut off after 20 seconds of no motion. Daylight sensor, so it turns off during the day. Wireless, it literally, you could just hook it up to the wall. Long-range motion sensor activates up to 36 feet away. Has a swivel.
Oh my gosh.
Can you stop?
Neither of us got the joke that Susan put.
I'm not ready for jokes. There's no jokes on this channel, Susan. Swivel joint, head pivots up and down. I knew she was joking. Susan, you always come through. But next month is February.
Yeah.
Easy mounting. She literally stole the joke out of my description. Way to go, Susan. Because in my description, so once a year I go through the complaints, and it's on February 30th is when I go through my complaints. Easy mounting base quickly screws onto virtually any surface. That is super cool. I have not seen if I have another one. Super duper nice. But I'll be looking for one because I would like to have one of these. The starting bid was 25. I don't know why I see 20s. I'm pretty sure I mentioned that. Was there any bids on this? Holy moly. We were too distracted. Thanks, Susan.
Yeah, Cassandra 30.
Oh, Cassandra already said 30? Okay. Oh, you just came in. Okay.
Yeah,
So bids at the end.
I just now
Oh,
saw
man.
it.
If I would have known that, I would have taken this off of the market earlier. That's fine, though. Cassandra, you're more than welcome to have it. I do not mind. Oh, Gardner, you're a little too late, and your bid's a little too low. So, Sandra, nice job. Or Cassandra, sorry.
Well, green to red said starting bid ? And we never answered.
Well, I did say it, but it must have been too fast. Sorry, everybody. That is a steal, I'm going to assume. $30.
Yeah, like chats are coming in late. Super weird.
Please make sure you are in live chat as far forward and refreshed as you possibly can be.
These are by far probably.
All right, before I get to this next item, I'm going to make sure to mention that I still do have reading glasses. I talked about it earlier. I still do have lots of reading glasses. Please email me if you need reading glasses. And that's anybody. If you're watching this live, after the live, if you need reading glasses, please email me. I also still have thermometers, the no-touch thermometers, not the one that I just showed. I have other ones, the ones that actually are that look like baby care type of stuff like that. I still have heating pads. I have lots of heating pads. Please let me know. We can do mix and match. We can do whatever you want. Like, it can be red, it can be blue, it can be violet sky. Anything you like. If you do want the 4 lot that I do auction off, it is $100 for 4 different heating pads. I had some guy who wanted 2 of the USB ones. I charged him, I think, $120, and he absolutely loved it. He wanted 1 of the regular ones and 2 of the USB ones, and the USB ones are the more expensive. So I still have, I actually think somebody did email me about reading glasses. Did I say lessons? I didn't say lessons. I don't know how to read. I should not be teaching people if I don't know how to read. I do have some more shower heads. I have the insoles. I have a lot of insoles. Nobody's bought any insoles.
Y'all need insoles.
I finally sold out of the K Duos. Well, that's not true. I do have 2 K Duos left, but none of them, they don't have pots. They work perfectly fine, but they do not have pots. So if you want a K Duo without a pot, talk to me. I've got it on the low. It's definitely going to be cheaper because it does not have the pot. I still have a lot of the K compacts, so those are still available.
Don't worry, those pots are replaceable.
Yeah, they are replaceable.
I already looked them up just to make sure.
They're both brand new machines, which blows my mind. I literally think people bought them, took the pot, and returned it. That's literally what happened. Brand new machines, they have the tag still on the plug.
Yep.
The plug is tagged up, which means it's never even been removed to plug in. So they still have all the stickers and all that stuff.
Blows my mind.
It really does. It's crazy that people do stuff like that because they literally could have just got a replacement pot, but I guess technically they got it for free, so they didn't spend any extra money, which shame on them. I mean, you could walk into a Goodwill and find a pot that'll work. It is a specific pot.
Yeah, it just has to be like touch the top, right? Like for
you got to make sure it's able to press the little. Which if you make coffee in a pot, you know it has to. Most of them have to hit the little knob for it to pour. People are still talking about Susan's joke. Thank you. I appreciate it. I know we're late to the party, but we're here.
Well,
So
I'm
once
like,
again,
working.
hold on. Once again, Any of those items I just mentioned, if you're watching this live or after the live, they are available. So do not hesitate to email me and we'll discuss pricing and stuff like that. We'll make it work for you. All right, so next up for bid is going to be a $20 starting bid. Make sure I mention that. This is lot number 11. These are pretty cool. So instant light when you need it. So these are slim beams. I haven't seen anything like this before, and I have not. I'm sure once again you guys haven't. It has motion sensor.
What is that?
Super cool. It's like, I thought this was under cabinet lighting, but it looks like you can put it anywhere. No.
Motion active lights.
Yeah, motion active lights. So motion sensor, motion detection up to 10 feet. Light sensor, built-in light sensor automatically detects darkness, and 6 long-lasting LEDs, which is 32 lumens. So you can put it in hallways, utility, closets, overboard. So everywhere except for under cabinets, but you can put it under cabinets. I just thought these were under cabinet lighting. No tools, no wiring, installs in seconds. Instant light when and where you need it. So the slim beam light detects movement up to 10 feet and lights automatically. Turns on when dark, then turns off after 30 seconds. Stick backing anywhere. No tools, no wiring or outlet needed. Just peel and stick to nearly any surface, or you can screw mount it, which is nice because some walls or some ceilings do have a texture, and the screws definitely help. So it is indoor use only, requires 3 AAA batteries, AAA batteries, sorry. 120 degree motion sensor, 50,000 hour bulb life. Holy moly, that'll outlive us. ABS plastic. So pretty cool. Very nice. I see a lot of 20s coming in. Sensor bright. So I think the time, there's only 10 seconds left. I don't know if people have been bidding until the very end, but I don't know if that's on me or what. Like, they're that late. Like, are you watching? Like, how far behind is it?
I don't know.
Because the timer was almost done, and I'm starting to see bids come in. So I'm hoping that people are not that far behind.
It's honey.
Oh, wow. When did you talk about that? Oh, I'm still back where I was from when I paused it. All right, I see stop. There it is. All right, so I can stick it or screw it. Yes. I think that's actually the message you retracted. It's weird that I still see it. Oh, were we not going in $2 increments? That's, I guess, not fine. Do I accept layaway? So I've got multiples. Sean Goodman's real wife. Welcome to the channel. Oh, very cool. All right, so Mo Win. I think that's Mo Win, right? Mo W. Yeah, Mo Win for 27. Nice job, Mo. So once again, any of those other items that I mentioned, just go ahead and shoot me an email and we'll talk about it. Prices do vary on certain things, so you might be surprised. I'm very easy to work with. I do want to get a lot of this stuff out of the house, and I'd like to have the money. Do you have anything you want to say?
You're done?
I think that's all I had.
That's all you have? Oh, wow.
So.
All right, guys. No, I think that's it.
It's getting late. It's almost 11:30.
Yeah.
Well, it's after 11:30. I'm surprised the kids haven't woken up. Usually one of them is crying at some point.
I did magic.
Mommy magic. I love it.
Yeah, because I got a lot to do.
Yeah, you sure do. I'm going to go to bed. Can y'all still see me? Yes, Lisa S. All right, folks. So prayers out to Jeremy and George on their trip tomorrow. I hope they do have a safe trip. I cannot wait to see what type of videos they come up with. It'll be so entertaining to see Jeremy walking around in Egypt, just being Jeremy. It'll be interesting. It'll be super, super duper interesting. They, the culture out there is not as laid back as it is here in the U.S. So we'll see. They are definitely going to have a lot of fun. Thank you all so very much for tuning in week after week. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love that you can come to this channel to have fun, and of course have an auction as well. You guys do mean so much. I appreciate your support so very much, and I look forward to hanging out with you guys every week and you guys watching my videos on the regular. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I cannot wait till next week. I see you then, and I love you all. Have a great night.